Wow, Jenny wasn't wrong. There we go. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday evening live merchandise sale. How's everybody doing out there on the internet today? I see Lori and Good Vibes. Welcome, welcome. We actually have an in-person Jenny, so she's watching on her phone, so she's both here in person and also adding to our viewer count, so thank you, Jenny, for that. And yeah, she's like, is it okay if I watch a sale on my phone while being here? I'm like, yeah, as long as there's not 20 of you doing it, or that was actually what she said, and I agreed with her because she was right. Like, as long as there's not 20 people hanging on the Wi-Fi. Silvern, hi!
Hi, Silvern!
Yay! So you can tell by the dulcet voice from the other side of my computer that Heather is back with us. We have missed her so very much, and we are so glad that she is back here with us. She is currently fixing her face.
I am.
So she'll be on camera as soon as her face is fixed. Quote unquote, because there's nothing actually wrong with her face. It's a beautiful face.
Well, thank you,
but she does have glitter eyeshadow to play with.
I do.
So there's that.
I mean, who doesn't want to play with glitter eyeshadow given the option?
It's true. I mean, who wouldn't want to? I still, you know, my one problem with glitter eyeshadow is Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Pam says hi and welcome home to Heather.
Yay.
My only problem with glitter eyeshadow is that eyeshadow primer and I don't get along very well because I have hooded lids and I have trouble like being patient enough to keep my eye closed long enough for it to dry, so then it just gets all like cakey and squidgy. So if you don't use eyeshadow primer with glitter eyeshadow, if you're me, by the end of the day you have glitter eyeshadow all down your face because the little flakies just like do this snow globe thing. So anyway,
I see.
This is why the only glitter eyeshadow I have worn lately is the actual like the cream stuff that you put on, and then I have to like, you know, close my eye and like fan myself and like, you know, say a verse of poetry before I can open my eye again. Otherwise you get that like wackadoo like extra line up here.
Why am I using my phone as a mirror?
Oh my god, I cannot do wings, Silvern, either. Not to save my dang soul, I swear.
Okay, I have a picture to show y'all of an experiment that happened.
Oh, goodness.
I sent it to you, Allison.
Oh, the what?
The eyebrow.
The eyebrow? Yes, Heather does have to show that picture later. But for the moment, I'm going to talk about, so now that we've had the girl talk with the makeup.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've given up on wings for a while. Also, I'm wearing eyelash extensions now, which actually makes it, because they're DIY, I don't get them done. It makes it harder to get a clean line because of how the extensions go on. Anyway, welcome to the Beading Dreams live merchandise sale. So in just a few minutes, we're going to be showing you some cool bead merchandise. So what we're doing tonight is we're continuing with Rando Strandos, and since I failed a speed run on Thursday morning, anyone who was watching that Thursday morning stream, which I know for sure was Lori and Linda, my Aunt Nancy, and there are at least 3 or 4 other people. So if you were watching my Thursday morning stream, just, you know, put a little shout out in the Twitch chat, or the chat of whatever platform you're using, because everyone who was watching that stream, since I failed my speed test, what I bet y'all was 50% off of your entire purchase on this evening's sale. So that's going to go for the Rando Strandos, but I know I wrote them on a paper, Jan. Do you think I remembered to bring that paper to work with me?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with You Know Who You Are.
And
oh, right, Good Vibes was on the stream and is donating her 50% to Tallyfet. Unless Tallyfet's not on the stream tonight, in which case we'll find somebody else to donate the 50% off to. But yes, okay, so Good Vibes, Lori, my Aunt Nancy, Linda. There were 7 people on, so there's 3 of you that Jan, were you on? No, you said I writ them on a paper, so that means you must have been there. So Jan, So anyway, you guys, you know who you are. So if I haven't said your name, oh dear.
Oh dear.
If I haven't said your name and you were on that Thursday morning stream where I failed my speed test. Oh, okay. Jan watched later and laughed. All right. So if you're out there and you were on that stream and you know you get 50% off tonight, just go ahead and Sharon was there. Sharon's on Twitch. She's on the dark side. What the heck?
Hey, Sharon.
Okay, so I should write these down because I keep saying names and I think I keep saying like the. Okay, so Lori, Sharon, Nancy, who's probably not going to be on tonight. Good vibes. Oh, this mannequin? I know, this is new. Well, it's not new, but it's newly in the camera shot. I need to do a full drape. I just haven't done it yet.
Well, that's not going to make it less scary. It's going to make it more person-like, but
no, I mean a full drape across the back of my backdrop
yeah, that will
to hide the mannequin. Okay, so Lori, Sharon.
No sound. Oh, that's unfortunate.
What? When?
Sharon said no sound. On the light side.
But people should be able to hear me if they can hear me on the dark side. So that way she...
Yes. But I don't have any lips on that.
Is anybody else on FB? And if so, are you having sound problems? Tanya, I know you're out there, so you heard me say hi, right? Hi, Corvus. Okay, so Lori, Sharon, Nancy, good vibes. Now it's all flown out of my head. But anyway, I do have the list. So anybody who was on that stream where I failed that speed test gets 50% off everything during the sale tonight. So I did pull out some things that are not rando strandos. I pulled out some other cool things that I figured you guys might want. What? Oh, that sucks.
Ooh, hiss.
Good Vibe was going to be in Galveston, and we were going to make a field trip to, Susan Wilk. Because she was all about the trip to Galveston to see the haunty places. So she was on Thursday. Corvus, were you on... Oh, that's okay, Tanya. It was just, can you hear me? Because Sharon was having trouble getting volume on Facebook. But that really sucks, Good Vibes. No bueno. Okay, so rando strandos and other not so rando strandos and anyone who was on the Thursday stream. Okay, well that's interesting. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, well if Corvus wasn't on the Twitch side, then she wasn't on the stream because she only exists on the dark side. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I don't...
That totally works.
I know, but I have no idea how to make myself louder on only one platform.
I used to have a trash can.
Oh, it's
back
over
in the olden days.
It's over there behind
Okay.
Jenny.
Can I have it back on my area?
No. No trash.
No?
No trash for you.
Oh.
Nope.
Thank you.
None trashes. Yeah, I don't know how to up the one without the other, so hopefully you can hear me all sort
Just
of.
put it in a glass.
Right, just put your phone in a glass. You did not miss a ghost. You missed me failing a speed test, Corvus, and giving 50% off to everybody who was on the stream. Though Good Vibes did donate her 50% off because she was there to Talifet. Yes. Oh, right. I'm glad that someone has a brain who isn't me. Yes, Talifet, Corvus, and Jenny J. So, is TallyFet on? I'm guessing no, because she would have said hi. Okay, so I have a 50% off up for grabs on your entire purchase for tonight's stream. So, I have a 6-sided die here. I have a 6-sided die here, and I mean, it wasn't just you, Good Vibes. It was also my Aunt Nancy was on the stream as well. So I was basically just completely doomed.
Well, we'll add Tanya to the list.
Okay.
Because she was lurking.
Okay. All right. So I have a 50% off up for grabs. I have a 6-sided die. Okay. So. All right. So. All right. Well, we should then also include Jan because she watched the stream later. So I've got Jan, Corvus, Tanya, and Jenny. All right. Everybody pick a number between 1 and 6. Okay. Thanks, Tanya. Okay, so once again, Silvern, were you on the stream on Thursday morning? All right, so, all right. Okay, hold on. All right, so in order, Jan picked 5. So much notes. Tanya picked 4. Jenny picked 3. So Pam and Pam is picked 1, and Corvus, you need to repick because Jenny already picked 3. So Corvus, you can have 2 or 6. Yeah, so what happened, Silvern, was Thursday morning for my stream, I set myself a speed test and I failed it. And so, all right, Corvus picked 6. And so everybody who was watching that stream got 50% off. But Good Vibes, because she is amazing, and since she wasn't likely to buy anything on tonight's stream, has donated the 50% off that she earned by being there to someone who is a regular viewer. So we've got 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers chosen, and the winner is 3.
Ah.
So Jenny gets the 50% discount.
Oh, I guess I'm going to be buying things. Uh-oh. Watch out.
And Good Vibes is about to tell us about someplace haunted that she stayed, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to just go over, okay, so I know that these are the people, plus Jenny, who get 50% off tonight.
Okay.
Alright, so, if you see something you like, claim it in the chat. Once you claim something, we'll put it aside for you under your name, all of my locals. You can pick up anytime Wednesday or after here at Beating Dreams on Lover's Lane. Anybody who is not local, we are working on invoicing, and we did just get Heather back after being gone for a week, so we'll get you your invoices ASAP and get your items shipped off to you. I've got Rando Strandos. So the Rando Strandos are not discountable unless you have a discount from Thursday or you have a discount because you miss a claim. Okay, so if you have like a wholesale discount, that doesn't, or frequent buyer points discount, that does not apply to the Rando Strandos. When I get to regular Strandos, all of those discounts do apply. So I'm going to start, I've got 5. Alright, I got $5 and $10 Rando Strandos. Most of these are minis, which means they're short. They're anywhere from 4 to 6 inches long. And yes, those of you who have 50% off, that does mean that the strands that are $5 are $2.50. The strands that are $10 are $5. And yes, if you would like to celebrate with us that we've all made it to the end of the week and that we have a Heather back with us. Hey, is your face on yet?
Mm-hmm.
That was not enthusiastic.
Well, my face is on, but my system is broken.
Oh.
Fixing.
I broke Heather's system. Can I put you on camera?
Sure.
Alright, everybody say hi, Heather, welcome back. We missed you so much. Yeah, we rearranged everything while she was gone, quite literally. You can see that she's a completely different backdrop now. And, we should put you up a curtain as well.
Yes.
But
more importantly is none of my name tags are here and none of them are in the right place. I'm trying.
well, all I can say is we were trying while you were gone. And everyone did their best.
Yes, I know.
And you should turn on your ring light.
Okay.
Because without the glass behind you, it doesn't reflect quite as well. Silver and Sense hugs. And yes, you could totally snatch a 25-pound strand for 12.5 pounds. Woo! Amy made it back to San Antonio. Good Lord, woman. How many miles is that in a day?
Wow, that was a lot.
That was a lot, and that was fast. How fast did you drive? Oh, you also...
Normal speed. I also...
You're taller than Jenny.
I am. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a top to my head, do I?
Now you do.
Okay.
You have a very nice bun on your head. Yay! It's a Linda. Linda, I put Linda on the list, right? Because she was there. Okay, so Rando Strandos, and then since a lot of y'all have 50% off, I brought some other fun strands as well out. So if you want to celebrate with us that it's the end of the week and that our Heather has returned from afar, you can celebrate with the Beating Dreams Indulgence game, which Lori did put the rules up in the Twitch chat a second ago. And that's just based on some things that sometimes happen on the stream. You can also find those rules at the top of our Facebook page, or just wait for us to tell you when it's time to indulge, because we're pretty good at that. Also, I do want to shout out before we start, and then I promise I will start selling beads, but I want to shout out to Sheena, who was so sweet and sent us pizza tonight, because she's amazing. And so we all got to eat because of her. So thank you, Sheena. We love you so very much. You're the best. Alright, so we're going to start with $5 and $10 Rando Strandos. I think that most of them are going to be in the $5 range, but they're all mixed up, so sorry, Heather. Are you ready for me to start, or do you need another minute?
No, I'm okay.
Alright. I do not need a news update. I know! I say Strandos. Oh, and where was Good Vibes? Stayed in the Queen Anne Hotel and didn't sleep because footsteps were running down the hall. Oh my gosh.
It's intense.
That's crazy. Like I said on Thursday, no thank you for the haunty things. Like, if we were gonna go on the Galvez Hotel haunty tour, I was gonna need someone to hold my hand.
I will.
I mean, or multiple people. I'd definitely...
Someone to carry her through.
Someone to hold my hand and someone to hide behind. Nancy actually volunteered to be the person I could hide behind, which is hilarious because she's pretty much built like you are. And I am a solid 4 inches taller than Jenny.
You can hide behind me.
Okay.
I'm big.
Well, you're
tall.
tall. you're bigger than Jenny.
Yeah.
And
I'm going to be hiding behind someone too.
okay, you might be able to hide behind Nancy.
Okay.
Because it's like, you know, even, but like me trying to hide behind Nancy would be like this. So anyway,
It'd be like the polar bear hiding.
I know, right? Or God, there was a funny meme on Facebook the other day about somebody who, or was it you that sent it to me? I don't know, but somebody whose cat hides by like splooting out and putting his front half underneath things, but his back legs are still splooted out in like full view. And there was, whomever it was, they posted several pictures and they were like, honestly, he thinks he's hiding. Hi, Mandy!
My daughter used to do that. Hi, Mandy.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
and
Lauren used to tell us where to hide. She'd be like, you hide behind this curtain, you hide in that room over there, and I'm going to hide here.
when you're
They
playing
hear it.
hide and seek. Awesome. All right, so here we go with Rando Strandos, starting with Allison needs to zoom out. If you can't see the danger, it does not. That's okay, Corvus. You've driven on like roads, right? Because wacko people come out of nowhere. Okay, let's zoom out a bit so you can actually see what's in my hand. Hey, look at that. Let's get a little bit more light. Hey, look at that. Look, it's so much better. It's amazing when the technology actually functions. Okay, so, all right. Jan said her eldest would shout, "See me, I'm hiding." Look at me over here, I'm hiding.
Can you see me?
No, I can't see you, Heather. You're actually hiding.
Oh, well.
There you are.
See, I did a good job.
You did. Yeah, I definitely need to fix your lighting over there now.
Yeah, it's...
Well, it's just, I did not realize how much light was bouncing off of that stuff that was behind you and giving you backlighting. So what you need, as my father would say, the former lighting designer, is you need a key light. So we'll work on that.
Okay.
So this is a $5 Rando Strando, and I don't... It's some kind of jasper. I really don't... It's not tiger iron. I know that because there's no chatoyancy to it, and there's no metallicness to the black part. So it's just this really cool, yeah, black and burgundy and topaz, not topaz color, but mustard color. Just gonna default to that. So anyway, 1 strand of mixed jasper, striped, 1 large rectangle, and 8 small squares, $5. That is, the total length on that strand is about 5 inches. I know, Heather does need her Vogue lighting back. We'll work on that. All right, this is the...
Maybe I'm just not pretty anymore.
No, that's definitely not the case. I mean, do you want to trade sides and see how much better you look on this side with the better
I definitely
lighting?
Look better on that side. But...
So we'll fix it. For now, we're just happy to have you back with us. All right, this is a $10 Rando Strando because this one is all stone and it's really cool. I've got 8 jasper plus signs, and then 1 really cool Red Creek, not Red Creek, that's different. Red Creek jasper tablet shaped piece. So I've got 1 pluses and tablet strand for $10. Again, anybody who was on Thursday, Mary! Hi, Mary! Were you on the stream on Thursday? Where I failed my speed run? Well, that's a good reason to be late. Jasper Plus for Sharon. She beat you.
She beat me.
First sale. Cheers. All right. Okay, and Jenny's taking the first one, the first Jasper strand.
Okay.
Do you want it, or should I just hand it to her?
Well, I've got a spot for it right there.
Okay, you can put it in your own spot. This is self-service sale. Okay, so Mary was on for the speed run, so she is one of the...
Let's just give Jenny her own spot right there instead, because that's ridiculous.
Wait, I don't need...
No, I could do it. It's just in case.
Alright, I have no idea. They're talking about barbecue tongs and oven mitts, and I'm a little scared.
You go where Amy usually does.
And Mary is part of the speed run list.
Okay. Got it. Ow!
So that means Mary, 50% off. Okay, I didn't do anything to your chair.
No, it wasn't my chair. It was my arm.
No, I didn't do anything to your arm either.
Evidently, I did.
Okay. Well, fair.
I'm just moving on, and they're gonna figure that out.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I mean, who doesn't get one's charger stuck in a cactus every once in a while?
No, though, I mean, as a planty person, transplanting cacti is yeah, I mean, regular garden gloves don't always do it. Like, you need the heavy duty, like, I'll use my welding gloves, or seriously, because I'm on a number of plant groups on Facebook, not surprising. And people also do legit use tongs to transplant cacti.
Might work better, writes me.
Amy's cactus, Spike Lee, he's extra spiky. Like, I can't touch him with my bare hands, or I wind up with spines in my fingers. Though I still,
oh my goodness.
I that's fine. I still do kind of want. Yeah, okay, y'all keep talking. I'm gonna keep selling. So, this one's a $5 rando strando. This one's just cool. This is all glass, but it's all this kind of organic shaped black glass with these cool satin finish rondelles, and then this one really cool bead in the center. And I actually cannot remember, like, this particular flavor of bead has, I think they're Indian metal beads, but I could be wrong. So I got one strand of black and clear glass with an Indian metal bead in the middle for $5. Again, any of my speed run people, that's $2.50 for you. All right, this is a good strand. It's actually a really good strand. So I'm going to do this one for $10. It's got one big, it is a ready-made bracelet. It's not a,
we really recommend against licking the beads before we give them to
okay, so black with metal goes to Mary. Jan Carmen gets 50% off.
Okay.
But thank you for offering to put it out of my misery, because that is very appropriate. Okay, this is a great strand. Original price on this strand was $25. I'm doing it for $10. That means if you were on the speed run, you get it for $5. Coral.
That's not where Mary is now.
Okay, I had to touch her stuff.
I know.
There was no way around it.
I know.
I actually touched a lot of your stuff.
I don't know why all the name tags had to come out, though. I don't understand that part. That's all. But what's this strand made of?
I don't know that there were name tags. Ugh, I don't know.
I promise there were.
Well, I know there were when you left, but you were gone for a week. Things happen. There are poltergeists and stuff. Maybe Ziggy came to visit.
I blame Ziggy.
I always blame Ziggy, especially this week. Anyway, coral, undyed bamboo coral, 2 big ass carnelian faceted nuggets, and these, I think these are faux kois on the end. I don't think they're real kois. But the 2 big ass carnelian nuggets, that was a curse before 9, but the 2 carnelian nuggets alone are worth the $5. But so I've got one
or even 10.
Coral, right? Coral, carnelian, and faux koi strand. So that is a $10 rando strando, and it's going to Jenny. Jenny is like, oh no, I'm claiming in person now since I'm here.
Right.
Oh, and Sheena gets 50% off. Though Sheena should get 50% off this whole sale because she sent us pizza.
Oh, and if she wants it, she can have it.
Well, it's also been claimed by Sharon.
Oh, okay.
So let's give Sheena and Sharon. So, Sharon already gets 50% off everything tonight. So Sharon gets an extra
For later.
For later. And Sheena gets 50% off everything tonight because she sent us pizza. And she gets an extra 50% off for later.
Got it.
And Jenny gets to keep the coral and carnelian strand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously.
That sounds like a win-win-win.
So yeah, Amy was driving back to San Antonio during the tutorial. So this is actually a rerun, Amy. I have done this before. This is a Galaxy the Galaxy ring. So it's just a 6mm garnet in a snap set, with then it's just a basic wire wrapped ring around it, embellished with some little beadies on the outside. So yes, it was the tutorial 6 p.m. today, so if you want to go back, thank you. I mean, it's for sale. If anybody wants it, it's a size 7.5. And I think the last one of these I sold was like $60. It's all sterling silver with a garnet. So if anybody wants the ring from tonight's tutorial, it's totally for sale. That's not... Okay, fine. If you want it for 50% off and you have 50% off tonight, you can have it for 50% off because I like you guys a lot. Okay, so this is... I'm going to wear it until somebody buys it though, because I like it.
You should.
Okay, this... I have no idea what this stuff is. It's really weird. And yeah, weird stuff is what we're going to call it, but it's got one really... I don't know what this is, Mary. That's the thing. It's weird stuff. I mean, it looks kind of like zombie stone.
Writing down zombie stone.
Yeah. Okay.
It does.
We're gonna go with zombie stone with one big ass turquoise. And this one's
putrefaction stone.
There we go. And this is real turquoise. So we've got moldy Cheerio, right? So now we're going with zombie stone. I think that's the most marketable. It's going to Lori. But I think zombie...
How much was that one?
That one's $5. $5,
okay.
Because anything that looks like putrefying Cheerios needs to be $5. Okay, I think I might have more zombie stone, Mary. So, Heather, can you show everyone that photo of you with the makeup while I find more zombie stone?
Yes, I can. Mary? So, I made the mistake of trying things before the memorial service, and I'm just gonna let you see what happens when I experiment. Please excuse the fact that I hadn't slept for a week and hadn't done any makeup. But so I tried a new color of eyebrow pencil. I don't think it's for me. What do you think? Luckily, it was the first thing I put on, so it was really easy to take it off. It was bold. It was a choice. Okay, it wasn't actually a choice. What happened was I started to brush just a little bit on, and I thought it was just a little bit, and so then I wiped it, and that's when I started looking like Uncle Leo from Seinfeld. It was awesome. It is so okay to laugh, because that was so funny. I was laughing at myself so hard. I was crying in a funny way. I did not get up on stage like that. I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, I mean, if I my mom even was like, who's that artist with the one brow, Frida Kahlo? Yeah. Yeah. But seriously, okay, so can I just talk for a second about how amazing Allison is? So you need more time. And I'm just talking about how amazing Allison is, because I know you all know how amazing Allison is, but I don't know if she told you that she came over to my house to be with me when my brother told me, and she closed the store for at least one day this week because I couldn't be here, and she tried really hard to get a block of hotel rooms for the people coming in from out of town, and the hotel was just not helping with that at all.
Finally called me back on Friday.
On Friday? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
the service was on Friday. They finally got back to her on Friday. Also, after she couldn't get the hotel, she wanted to make up for it in some way. So she got on Amazon and sent me 6 different dresses to try on, 3 pairs of shoes, and an entire new makeup kit. Because she wasn't sure I had my makeup with me. Which is why I had a new eyebrow to play with. So
She's saying is that was all my fault.
that is not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying, get yourself an Allison. If you have the option. Oh my gosh. But this one's mine. You can't have her. She's mine. And also Mandy's. But
That's fair. All right. Mary, I swear there's more zombie stone. I swear there's a whole strand of zombie stone. Because I'm guessing you probably really didn't care about the turquoise. So can you write down zombie stone for Mary and I will find it. But I looked through all of the things as best I could whilst Heather was saying silly things about me.
they were not silly things.
Which
They were
dress
true
did you
things.
end up wearing, by the way?
I ended up wearing the dress that you got in the blue flowers and the black, and also the black with the long sleeves.
So, whoops.
Well, no, because that was by far the most flattering one.
Oh,
so it was a
good.
good thing to
Hi,
get
with the
me 3
Frank.
of them.
Well, yay.
Oh, yay! It's
But
with the
I
Frank.
truthfully did not realize that I got you the same dress in 3 different iterations.
But
Oh,
I loved it. It was really beautiful. I
Yay.
felt gorgeous all day.
I'm so glad. Also, Lori says
And
that-
dramatic. I felt very dramatic, which was appropriate for Ellie.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yay! Well, hi.
Oh, goodness!
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, Frank, but you have to... God, you're on the wrong side of the chat. But Good Vibes is driving cross-country in Ireland, and somehow her charger wound up in a cactus, but now her charger's out of the cactus, but the cactus fell down the seat of the Jeep while poking one of her friends in the ass. So that's
She
where we
said
are on
behind.
Twitch. I know. I'm just
Allison-
making excuses to drink. But anyway, Lori said that she really wants the turquoise and Mary can have the zombie stone.
Okay.
But if I find another strand of zombie stone, Mary, I will still get it for you. Okay, there's actually 2 of these. These are $5 each. Frank, what are you sewing, by the way? Because you're always sewing something interesting. So these are that sounds like your... Oh, really? That sounds like your Friday night, Frank. You know, what you and your wife do in the privacy of your own home
Any
is...
given Friday night?
I mean... It sounds... I mean, the way he said it sounds like just last Friday, but I mean, who knows? Excuse me. Okay, so these are shell heshy in cream and yellow. These are actually 8-inch strands. So these are full bracelet length strands of shell heshy. Interestingly enough, look how nice they look with my citrine and smoky quartz and onyx. So they're a really versatile color combo. So they are not uniform in thickness. Okay, you can see I've got some here that are...
Sorry, I'm going to Corvus's.
What?
She has an dental man.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, super secret sewing project.
Oh,
Those are
boy.
always fun. You missed zombie beads, Corvus, but don't worry, there's still plenty of other non-zombie beads left. And also, you did actually miss a lot, Corvus. How dare you go get a shaved ice and
Elote.
elote? And also, why do we not have shaved ice and elotes?
We don't have an elotera. Or elotero.
We do.
Not
it's
here,
just
we
not in
don't.
this neighborhood.
Nope, not in this
Not
neighborhood.
in this neighborhood.
Although someone could probably make a killing and
They
like
could, but-
charge like 6 times as much
Yeah,
in this neighborhood.
exactly.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is next career path. Got it.
Yes.
So 2 strands of shell heshy. Amy has claimed 1, and these are $5 a strand.
So whoever wants to move to Dallas.
And one shell for silver. I know, right? Whoever wants to move to Dallas and set up an elote stand in Highland Park, you're going to make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a lot of it from Heather and I.
Yes. A goodly portion, for sure.
I know. Fancy organic park cities, right? Seriously. I mean, Heather's totally not wrong. Not at all. I know. There's elotes on Harry Hines. There's elotes in our neighborhood. And in the, and then the fiesta that I used to go to by my condo. Hi, Amanda. Oh my God, we've got double menas.
Whoa!
It's a mena double trouble. Where are...
It's many menas.
It's actually, so a lot of the ones here do it in a cup instead of on a stick, which I actually prefer because I have weird gums, and so when I eat corn on a cob, it gets like stuck. But you should, Corvus. I mean, just because. But so if you do it in a cup, it's corn with. Well, hi, Dad. I'm talking about food. Big surprise.
Hi, Dad.
And I know you. I like it in a cup. I'm a white girl, also, in case anybody hadn't noticed that. But it's corn and crema and seasonings, and you squeeze lime on top of it, and then you and then you eat it all, and it's amazing. Yeah. There's mayo in it too. Yes. But yeah, I do prefer it in a cup, I have to say. But if you're doing it on a stick, you just take all that mayo and the seasonings and the lime and everything, and thank you. This one was actually a gift from Maroon. So thank you, Amanda. And yes, I did actually volunteer you guys without asking to go pick up Heather for dinner. She was in Spring, but she wouldn't let me. So therefore you never got voluntold, but you almost got voluntold to drive to Spring and pick up Heather for dinner.
And I know you would have done it too. But
as do I, which is why I volunteered you. But obviously it didn't happen, and Heather's back here now.
The file is too big.
Yes.
Haven't you eaten the file by now?
I'm sure they've. Well, he sent me the file too, and it won't load. But it was since I was supposed to be there this weekend, it was Steak Diane, which is one of my favorite. Yeah, because it's a video. Oh, and creamed corn. Really, Father, you are. I don't like you anymore. Steak Diane and cream. Yeah. Don't like you, Dad.
I still kind of like Corvus.
I totally. What is creamed corn? Oh, do they not have creamed corn in Ireland? So yeah, it's fair. So it's corn kernels. You can hack them off the cob is the best way to do it, and then you basically boil them or bake them in a mixture of cream
Mash them in a stew.
And spices. You can roast them first, but I'll post my favorite cream corn recipe on Discord when I'm done with the stream. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, yeah, you take the corn kernels and you put them all in a sheet pan, and there's cream and there's butter and there's spices, and I probably could have told you off the top of my head how to make it much better before you asked me, but I'll post my
it's really good though. The canned stuff
no, the canned stuff not so good, but homemade, like a good homemade creamed corn, like the one my mean father just sent me a photo of, is so good. And the texture when you make it fresh, Mandy, is not so smooshy either. So yeah, so I will post the recipe in Discord after the stream, of course, because I'm going to continue selling beets. Oh, this is a cute little strand. I like you. Hi. This is a little vintage glass strand. It's only 4 inches long, so it's wee BB, but it's vintage satin finished yellow and clear glass little kind of smushy pebble beads. Apparently now smushy is going to be my only adjective. Thanks, Mary. So yeah, little pinched pebble. Upper Midwest. Interesting, but isn't it also Southern? Is it not Southern? Southern people, help me out.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Although there's also corn pudding, which is different.
Which is different. And creamed corn is gluten-free, so I can eat it. Corn pudding, not so much.
No.
Oh. Well, you know, well, that's fair. Creamed veg is... You know, I feel like creamed veg is actually, I don't feel like it's necessarily a regional thing. I think it's more of a class thing. Like, I feel like creamed veg is a very middle class thing. Like, it's not fancy high class.
Yes.
And it's not subsistence food because you need to put things in it like cream.
Right.
And, you know.
But it's also typically made with food that is not the freshest vegetables out there.
Right.
So, all right. So then middle and lower class.
Also very depression because you
right.
wanted to dress up
Okay.
everything you
Bye
could.
with the Frank.
So it was,
Yes.
Bye with the Frank.
I mean, that doesn't sound terrible either. I mean, not for Heather, but for me. Hells to the yes. Okay. And now I also want bacon, along with my creamed corn and my steak Diane. And I even ate dinner tonight, so all of you suck.
There were 2 pieces of pizza left.
So what you're saying is I ate a lot of pizza and a bunch of...
No, you ate half of your pizza, which was small.
I ate half a pizza
Which
and
was small.
like 4 jalapeno poppers.
So much food. Oh my goodness. I mean, that plus the 4 bites you ate yesterday, I'm surprised you fit in the door.
Hey, that was 3 whole scrambled eggs with cream cheese and cheddar cheese.
Did you finish them?
I did before I went
Okay.
to bed.
Okay.
Why is your steak named Diana?
Oh,
my
historically
gosh.
can now confirm.
Yeah. And Mary dropped knowledge on the stream, so cheers to that.
Cheers.
But yeah, so yeah, I will also post the recipe for steak Diane, not Diana, on Discord on the recipes stream. So cream corn and steak Diane. And once again,
And what did Diane do to us? Nothing.
nothing. I mean, Diane got cooked in Wisconsin while I'm stuck here in Texas. Not stuck here in Texas, but you know.
They don't let you leave anymore. How much is
I
that?
think you don't let you leave anymore because we messed everything up when you were gone.
Nothing.
All right.
All fine.
Vintage. Well, hi, Prince.
Hi, Prince.
Y'all are gonna go kick some ass in a few minutes.
Yes.
So
without me. But
without Heather, because you can't have
But
her
I'm
right
there
now
in
because she's
spirit.
mine at the moment.
yes.
But good luck. But anyway, okay. Vintage glass strand is going to... Jenny is like, please to God, stop talking about this and find a new subject. So yellow glass is going to Jenny. It is very pretty. Okay, so these are fun. This is that shape.
Was it 5? You said?
It was 5. I mean, I would do a lot for cookies. Good vibes, just saying. Especially if they were cookies I could eat.
Yeah, well. I need to make the chocolate oatmeal peanut butter cookies.
I would prefer it if you made bourbon balls. I'm just saying.
Those are more difficult, but I can find my stove, so I could, have a whole cookie day.
That's
Do
true.
you want to come over and have a cookie day?
We need to have a sushi date first. Because I really want to just, like, eat so much raw fish that I feel like I have to roll out of the restaurant.
Yes, let's. Yes.
So, yeah. We'll figure that out. But not right now.
No.
So these are that top drilled stick shape that I think is so interesting, and I know a lot of people have difficulty like figuring out what to do with this. These are great just strung as is, just kind of as the center of a necklace, and you can put chain or smaller beads on either side. You can also wire wrap them and hang them down off of chain, but this is a really pretty strand of
Oh, that's true.
Ooh, that's true. I mean,
yeah, that would be,
that would,
totally welcome.
I think you're invited. So one strand of smoky quartz top drilled sticks. This is a 5-inch strand, and these are, we'll do them for $5 because they're pretty stone in an unpopular shape, and they're going to Lori.
Excellent.
All right,
Going
continuing.
to a really good home.
They
I like
are.
it.
All right, continuing with
Oh,
random
and 50% off for silver.
for silver. All right, continuing on with rando strandos. These are very pretty. These are blue dyed quartz and clear quartz nuggets. And this is a 6-inch strand. These clear quartz nuggets are really, really pretty. I mean, you could invite yourself to sushi, Amy, but then you need to get your butt to Dallas.
Her cute butt.
I mean, your cute butt was here in Dallas and you took it back to San Antonio, so.
Yeah. I mean, you could have stayed and watched in person, but then that would have been a really late drive. So, I
It's
understand.
true. She could have stayed on my couch. I mean, hopefully Ziggy.
Is this the only time you've heard Rando Strando?
Well, okay, I only know, Mary's right, custard creams are not really a thing in the U.S. The only reason I know what a digestive is because of watching lots of British television. So, I've got one strand with blue dyed quartz and clear quartz nuggets for $5. You better, woman. You keep lying to me, my heart's going to break. One blue and nuggies quartz.
Unbreak my heart.
I am not surprised. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, well, good for you guys. I miss proper scones. God, I miss real carbs. Things like croissants and puff pastry, and I would be so much of a balloon if I could still eat those things. Like, being gluten-free is the only thing that's, you know, like, keeping me in a size 12. Right? Oh, y'all are just the worst. Okay, this is, I know, Corvus. Corvus is on my team on this. There is no analog.
I'm not starving.
Okay, you said there's 2 pieces of pizza left. Go eat a piece of pizza.
No,
Or
I'm not
a
eating
popper.
your pizza.
It's your pizza now. I ate my part of it.
It's not 2 pieces. You have half a pizza. That's enough for you to have lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm going to lunch tomorrow with Mandy.
Dinner tomorrow.
I'm going to eat so much at lunch, I'm not going to want dinner
Or on
tomorrow.
Monday.
Oh no, tomorrow night for dinner we're grilling barbecue chicken with homemade barbecue sauce.
Oh, right.
So what I'm saying, Heather, is eat the dang pizza. I'm not, you know what? I am not showing another strand until Heather eats a piece of pizza.
Wow, she's strict, y'all. What happened to our puff pastries?
Right? I'm gonna do both, Mandy. I'm going to both eat and drink my lunch. Because I'm pretty sure I'm driving, so I should have some kind of a base for the drinking. Otherwise, we are gonna have a really bad day. Vic has been whinging about making, like, he wants to make it, and he hasn't had the chance, or he, like, has been making it and he is whinging about how difficult it is, because if he's making it and whinging about how difficult it is, that's a him problem, it seems like, because you know you can buy that shit frozen in a box and it still tastes good. I still remember this from when I could eat gluten. Ah, Tallyfit's at a concert. Yay! Enjoy. Oh, got it. But you can still buy it. I feel like you even if you're gonna make sausage rolls, you don't have to make the puff pastry from scratch. I think you can cheat and buy the puff pastry and then make the sausage rolls. Okay, now I can continue the sale because Heather fed herself.
So strict.
I mean, this is not the week to mess with me, as some people found out this morning. So, yeah. And tell you about that one later. This is a really cute little strand of check glass beads. It's just a mini. It's like 3 inches long, and it's got 3 of what they dang it, I forget what they call these, but they basically have like a foil transfer on them. So
we're calling them diddy dots.
Diddy dots, because we did before. So they're really super shiny silver and black. So I've got one strand that's got 3 silver black diddy dots beads, and this one I can't sell this one for $5. It's only got 3 beads on it. We're gonna go ahead and do $3 for this one.
$3, but those beads were at least $3 a piece.
But it's $3 for the whole thing.
Okay.
Now. Fair. So, do you think, Mandy, that Clay will survive the experience? Diddy dots are going to Lori. There you go. Buy one, get 2 free. Okay, this strand is not going to be for everyone, but it is really pretty. This is undyed coral branches, and then some dyed coral heshy. So it again would be a really great centerpiece to a necklace. But it is a really cool strand. The total length on it is 6 inches. That includes the heshy and everything. I mean, that's fair, Mandy. I mean, he doesn't have the breasticles, but I'm assuming that you probably have some of that stuff stored up. Oh, zombie fingers. Yeah, they are kind of like finger bones, but they're big. Like if this is, because there's no joint here, so like if this is just one section of the phalange,
you could
then yeah. I mean,
not just a basketball.
Well, I mean, I've been rewatching The Witcher, and there are definitely some monsters that have hands that are, you know, like 3 of these.
Or the Pan's Labyrinth guy who's.
Oh God, that's time for finger bones, necklaces. I mean, Mary's not wrong. So I've got one strand of coral finger bones with coral heshy, and this is a $10 strand. I know, it is really unfortunate. The heshy's pretty. The finger bones are...
Useless nipples. Do you hate me and my useless nipples?
Well, I mean, your nipples are potentially useful. You just choose not to utilize them in that fashion. I mean, I just went through a minor medical procedure to make sure that I don't ever have to use mine in that fashion. But, you know, it's not like we can, you know, step up and, because they're yeah. So anyway, that's going to Jan. That was a $5 strand, Jan. See, so really all I have to do is just put the things on the camera and then talk about nipples, and I sell stuff. So this isn't a bad model, actually. That was a very pretty color. That was green onyx. These are faux kois. And since Tallyfit's at a concert, I feel like we should maybe put these aside for her, if no one else claims them. Aren't you glad you're back?
What if I missed that?
I mean, what if you had missed... No, you would have missed useless nipples. You would have missed a charger and a cactus.
I would have. I mean, I missed out on the dead body in the foundation, but
You totally did.
I did.
Oh, that sucks. Good vibes.
Well, okay,
But
so
I mean-
my explanation for that is they probably are a house that never took it down.
I mean, that would be my house
Uh-huh.
for sure. That's one reason why I never put up a Christmas tree, because the last time I did, it was up until February. And no, I did not put hearts on it and make it a Valentine's tree. It was actually a living, it was a Norfolk pine.
Oh, no.
So I eventually took the lights off of it and put it outside to live in the outside, and then I murdered it by accident. But
As one does, sometimes.
as one does. Okay, so one strand of Focoys. These are top drilled sticks as well. And bat jokes are always appropriate at your house, Mary. This one's 5 inches long and it is $5 for Focoys. Oh, I have 2 of those.
Times 2.
Times 2 Focoys.
It's a bad joke.
I mean, bat jokes are
Bad jokes
always...
are especially appropriate at your house,
Yes,
Mary.
it's true. Well, and okay, but my suggestion for next Christmas is they have a full-size bat suit in the corner of their front room, and you can see it through the window. So I said that they need to put Christmas lights on it
Definitely.
Yeah.
next year. Like,
Yeah.
you definitely need to Christmasify the bat suit because you can see it from the street.
Cool.
I kind of want to be
Batmas.
in Ireland time.
Yes, Merry Batmas.
All right, so what's next?
Next is smoky quartz pointy bits.
Smoky quartz pointy bits.
And then they have, and I think we might have had these on the metal strand sale. So these are...
Sorry for using all these technical terms, y'all. I don't.
No, but these were the Brusticles beads part 2. These were the Brusticle rondelles from the metal sale, and smoky quartz pointy bits. But it's a really fun strand, and this one's about 5 inches long, and it is $5.
I can't unsee the nips. I mean,
You're welcome.
more useless nips.
Smoky quartz is going to Lori. It is summer in America, and if you go to most of America at this time of year, it's going to be hot AF.
Oh my
Like,
gosh. I felt steamed the entire
I
week.
mean, it's almost fall in the northern bits, but down here it is not. Down here we're enjoying our cold snap of it only getting up to the mid 80s. And a couple weeks ago we were in, the 110s. So
This is better.
this is better.
It's confusing my hair.
Kansas is middle, so yeah, it's still going to be warm.
It's free fall with midlife hot flashes. Yes,
ooh,
summer does have hot flashes here, long into what most people consider
fall,
or winter.
right? Yeah. I know, but it's,
But Ghost is
yes. Okay, this is Soda Light, and this one in particular is really pretty. So this is a mini strand of 8mm Soda Light with one cool oval chalcedony.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
solid.
don't go to America expecting the same weather as Ireland, maybe Canada, but not America. Though in Edmonton, it's going to be, okay, that's going to Lori, speaking of Edmonton, it's going to be 90 next week, so...
Soul Delight. Did you pick up on that? How much was that one?
$5. Okay, this one's also cool. This
That
one
was wordplay on the stream. I'm drinking.
Okay, I'll drink too.
I don't know why I put my hand
So I
up.
keep
So
hitting
my
lip.
brother reminded me while I was down there of something he used to make fun of me for, and I've stopped doing it because he made fun of me hard enough for it, which was when I would shake up a ketchup bottle, I would do both hands.
Oh, you
for
told
no
me about
reason.
that.
So, apparently I have to have a hand up when I drink. I don't know.
All right. So I'm gonna kind of curate these rando strandos a bit so I can get to the less rando strandos. But this one is really cool. This one is yellow agate with.
I should never gesture on screen.
Yellow agate with one cool. This is cherry blossom agate in the middle. So yellow agate with one cherry blossom agate point, and that strand is also $5. Ooh, this one just for Teddy Fit.
Okay.
She's at a concert. She's not here,
Oh, that's definitely, yeah.
so she gets a gimme. And the agate for silver, and got it. Which, okay, by the way, where's my phone? There was the most beautiful rainbow in East Dallas yesterday as I was driving home.
Yes,
And
she
I-
sent me a picture.
And I didn't stream, so I was driving home earlier than normal. And yes, I took this picture from my car, but you will notice the light is red. But it was so pretty, y'all. It was, I think, literally the prettiest rainbow I've ever seen. Like,
Oh, yay, Amy. That's good news.
yeah, it was
It's really
gorgeous.
cool.
And it was like I was driving down Northwest Highway, and all of a sudden it was just like bam, right there. It was so pretty. So that was really nice. And
Just bam.
yesterday,
Right
just
there?
bam, right there. It was well, because of course I'm looking at the road and kind of a little bit in my own head, so driving a little bit on autopilot. And then literally I looked up, came over a hill, and it was like. I mean, it didn't like okay, it wasn't like the Bifrost or anything where it like just came down and dropped a Viking or Chris Hemsworth, but
I don't mind when Vikings are dropped.
but
Hi, friends.
isn't Prince like kicking ass?
Oh, he probably
thing?
is. He's supposed to
What I heard there's so many cuz is all I have for you on that good vibes.
be. We have a lot of bugs.
We have a lot of bugs, especially
yeah,
in the south.
I feel like Ellie is kind of, yeah.
It was good timing for the rainbow.
Yeah.
Okay, this is faux Cinnabar, so I have to give my typical informational rant. That's a drink
Cinnabar.
about Cinnabar. This is Cinnabar, exactly. So Cinnabar is actually a mineral. It's this color, and it is mercuric sulfide, which means it is extremely toxic. It's toxic to cut it, it's toxic to polish it, and it's toxic to wear it because those chemicals can leach from the cinnabar into your body. This is imitation cinnabar. So this is a lacquered piece of wood that's dyed to be the same color as cinnabar, but won't actually kill you. So this strand is 8 inches long. It has 2, 4, 6, 8 carved cinnabar beads on them. They're coins. They are about 14mm coins. So I've got one strand of carved cinnabar, and it's $10, and Corvus is taking it. Yes, it's always good, Amanda, when the beads don't kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay, this strand has a cool center bead, so this one's next.
I need a Corvus. Oh, there's a Corvus.
As I say, I know there is a Corvus. Oh, and a 50% off for Silvern.
Times 1 forbidden beads.
You know,
You should get
I
more
know.
Cinnabar when you go shopping.
I should. That
It's
should go on the
awesome.
list. This is pretty, Mary.
Cinnabar.
It's yeah, it's agate actually, but yes, you need it. So Mary's taking that,
Okay.
and that's too big for anybody.
How much is that one?
$5. I should probably switch to some of the more expensive ones. Ooh, but this one is, well, this one has cool beads on it. The whole strand isn't cool, but some of these beads are cool. So this has 3 check glass travertine finish beads on it.
Space eggs!
Space eggs, exactly. So
Good
these,
vibes. We can't mail that to you because then we could get charged with, I don't know, we might have a visit from Interpol. That sounds exciting though.
yeah, I don't even, you can, like, I think most of the actual Cinnabar, like, pieces of jewelry have been pulled. Those are going to Diane, not surprised.
Okay.
And 50% off for Lori. And they do look like dino eggs. Amanda, was that a claim or was that just a comment? But you can find actual, like, old Cinnabar, like, boxes and things. So,
How much was that one? Sorry. 5?
5.
Thank you.
For anybody who cares about my opinion, just don't lick the Cinnabar. No, that was just a comment from Amanda. And now I want cheese bread, and y'all are a really mean stream.
Here's pizza, which is almost cheese bread.
It's not. No, because she said cheddar cheese bread, which reminds me of, like, I don't know if it was Cracker Barrel or who, but used to have, like, bread that actually had, like, cheddar cheese, like, mixed in it, and there were, like, these little pockets of, like, cheesy, yummy goodness. Yeah. So yeah, that's the kind of cheese bread that
Sorry,
I want.
I need a cheese bread moment.
That's fine. I'm kind of sorting because I need to make good use of our time.
See, I've never had the Cheddar Bay biscuits, and do you know why? Because I've been to Red Lobster one time, because there's not much I can eat there, and I was going to a birthday party with 25 people invited, and I got there 3 minutes early, and I was the last one there, and they had eaten all the Cheddar Bay biscuits already, and no one ever brought any more.
That is tragic because
It was very sad.
I do remember Cheddar Bay biscuits being amazeballs.
And how was I the last one there at 3 minutes early out of 25 people? Who are these people?
Well, they're not us.
They're not, yeah.
For sure, they're not us. Okay, so I've got,
I was certain. I've lost that ability these days. I have a lot more hope in the traffic. Like, the pandemic spoiled me at the beginning.
I see. Okay, so I've got 5 more Strandos in the $5 range, and then I'm gonna throw a couple $10 ones at you, and then...
This is water, just so no one thinks I'm guzzling.
Like, anyone is gonna care if you're double fisting?
Well, no, but, I mean, drinking it really fast, I just don't want to...
Anyway, so I've got some more $5, and I'm gonna throw some $10 at you. Just put those in Diane's pile.
Great.
And then we're gonna do some non-rando Strandos. Okay.
Oh, my books just fell over.
Oh, I sorry. Gravity sucks.
My health is going to be fine since it was water. And
okay.
I am out of...
Okay, well, why don't we do the rest of these rando Strandos, and if you want to fix that while I'm transitioning to the other Strandos, you can.
Good play. Okay.
Alright, so this is, before you go to, oh my god, good vibes. Benadryl.
Benadryl. It'll do it. Yeah.
Or trazodone if you have some. Okay, these are pipestone, which is red jasper, beads.
I've never heard the sentence, I should put more Pedialyte in this wine, but
I've never either.
I'm for it!
I mean, I think it depends on the flavor of the Pedialyte, honestly.
And
I
possibly
mean,
the
are we
flavor of
talking
the wine.
like strawberry kiwi Pedialyte, or like...
That sounds awesome. One disco pipestone. Alright.
That was $5.
I'm just writing it down as disco pipestone.
Awesome. 1 strand of carnelian chips. These are actually really pretty, and reasonably sized. They're not giant, they're not tiny.
It's
like
a celebrity in a reasonable place. Whoops.
I've got
Sorry.
1 strand of carnelian chips available, and that is a 6-inch strand for $5. It's going to Lori. Let's see. We might only wind up with. Okay. There's a
Bye,
10.
Mandy.
These are the 5. Bye, Mandy. I see you tomorrow.
They are Heather's color, but they can be other people's colors too.
It's true. Heather, nobody worry that Heather doesn't have enough orange beads. How did you like your
Thank
bead
you,
shelf?
Mandy. I love it. It's amazing.
Yay.
I didn't have. Okay, I had to lie down when I got in for a little bit and have a nappy, but
I'm not surprised. Because, yeah.
not a nappy like in Ireland.
No.
That's
Mm-hmm.
a bit of a lie down is what I had.
Yeah. You had a long blink?
I had a long blink. One of our famous long blinks.
Yes. But yes, I interacted with not all of, but a fair amount of Heather's beads, and she has. You can never have enough orange beads. This is not possible. But she has
I have
lot.
most of them.
You have most of them. No, you don't have most of them, but you're not suffering from a dearth of good night, Amanda. We love you. Mwah.
Good night,
You're not
Amanda.
suffering from a dearth of orange beads, is what I'm saying. Like, you may not have a gracious plenty, but you have a sufficient amount, at least, for now.
Okay.
So you don't need
For today.
Yeah, so you don't need to fight Lori for those carnelian chips.
Okay, no,
we don't have to have fisticuffs on the stream. Plus, I'd have to stand in for Lori,
Put 'em
or
on.
Jenny
Put
would,
'em on.
and then that would just be bad.
I'm really bad at fighting in real life.
Yeah, I'm.
I've got a pretty hard
Ziggy's really good at fighting in real life.
Yeah.
But
Thank you, Lori.
to be fair, he comes
He comes equipped with knives.
with razors. Yeah.
I don't.
Do it, Mary. Do it and post it on Discord.
Yes, please.
All right. So we have 3 more $5 rando strandos. Then we're switching to 10. Then we're switching to non-rando strandos.
Jenny was still deciding when
Jenny
you were
was
here.
still deciding when you were here, Diane.
Oh, Diane, sorry.
So yeah, it was a. So basically,
I mean,
I need to have some kind of. Oh my god. I
Oh.
need to. Well, no. I was gonna say I need to have some kind of armor, but then I have to show the photo, and then I'll get back to strands of Logan in his new sleep suit.
Oh my gosh.
Because so Mandy and Clay got Logan. It's like they call it a swaddle suit. So it's basically a padded onesie that I guess makes the baby feel like they're being
Feel cuddled.
cuddled.
Looks a little like
I
the
don't
younger brother
I
in
don't
A Christmas Story.
I don't think Logan is happy with this procedure. Look at this. The face is just priceless. She sent that to me last night.
He's so distressed.
Yeah, no, I'm like the calming sleep suit is not working.
What did I ever do to you?
Yep. Ooh, steak Diane was invented in London.
Pretty much hates it.
I did not actually know that.
And I did have a good laugh last night when Allison sent me that, and then I was sitting with my cousins and told them about the picture of Liam with the elephant.
Oh my god, that was so good too.
So that Mandy's first baby,
Oh Lord,
we
yes.
gave him a stuffed elephant, and she sent us a picture, and he's in full newborn rage, like the rage feet with the toes sticking out and the bright red head. Like everything is angry hands and just It's awesome.
Yeah, I think it might be too. I don't know how long.
No, we did not take the chunk of steak out of the human Diane's arm. She still has all of her arms. It probably wouldn't travel all the way to Wisconsin well.
No, it's true. But Mary did also just put the description of Steak Diane in the chat. I will put the recipe up, like I said, in Discord after. But I mean, we've got maybe.
Everything is wrong about
Yep, this is it. This is the one.
the elephant.
The elephant.
He's so mad.
He's so mad.
We love these angry children.
Just living.
Oh my gosh. So red.
Oh, Mary would know. Mary is the expert on dino inflatable suits. Okay, so continuing on, we've got 3 more $5 rando strandos. So the money shot
Diane,
on.
what kind of high school did you go to?
Oh my lord, I've never had a human take a bite out of me. I've obviously been abused by my cat.
I'm not saying I've never been bitten by a human, but usually when invited.
Well, yes. I've never been non-consensually bitten by a human.
Yeah.
I've definitely been non-consensually bitten by Ziggy.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Not today?
Not today.
Okay, well there you go.
No, and I mean, and actually pretty much all of these are slash marks, not bites. Which is good, because cat
Bites are
scratches are less likely to become infected than cat bites, because cat mouths are dirty.
So are human mouths.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a freshwater pearl.
This is why I'm not even going to go there. Freshwater pearl and lovely aqua sea glass. They're like 8mm sea glass, but this is a really big square coin pearl. It's probably 3/4 of an inch square with this kind of peak.
It is a pretty lump.
It
Who
is
doesn't
a
like a
pretty
good
lump. Lump. Not lunk. That's different. So yeah, I've got one. Oh my god. Wow. So yeah, this is a $5 strand with a large freshwater pearl and 8mm sea glass.
How much? Sorry,
$5. I got 2 more $5 now, and then I'm moving to $10.
Okay.
All right. These are not blue topaz, okay? These are pretty lump for Mary. Got it. These are, excuse me, 50% off for silver. They are pretty. I feel like I have to sneeze.
You sound like you have to sneeze.
Yeah, it's coming.
Bless you.
Sorry that I sneezed in your direction, Jenny.
You're alright. There's enough space.
Thank you, Silvern. Oh.
Well, bye,
cool.
good vibes.
Bye, good vibes. Good night. And Mary just wants the pearl, so you can have the glass beads. Okay, this one is sorry, and I have the post sneeze congestion. Okay, fine, take them. Blue is $5. Silver gets another 50% off.
Okay.
All right, these are. Oh, she will take Mary's offer, I believe, is actually what she meant. So glass beads off of the pretty lump strand are going to Silvern, and the pretty lump is going to Mary. All right, this is a really cute little strand of 8, 10, 12mm. Okay, sorry. So Silvern still gets a 50% off for missing the claim on the blue. Because I was talking. So, this is a mini strand. It is 4 inches long of 12mm gemstone rounds. So you've got lapis, you've got some orange agate, you've got a jade one there, peach aventurine, shoot, I can't remember what this jasper is called, satin finish onyx, another crazy lace agate, and a white agate. So this is one 12mm mixed gemstone strand for $5. It's going to Lori. Okay, now I've got a few $10 strands, and then I'm going to go to the non-rando strandos for the last part of the sale. So this one is, again, the money on this one is in the middle bead. This is a ruby zoisite, which is actually, zoisite is the green mineral, and that burgundy bit you see is actually a ruby crystal that's growing within the zoisite. It's strung with 2 dyed red quartz beads and then 6 dyed green quartz beads. These are 10mm, and this one's probably about 14-ish, and it's going to Amy and Nap. That's $10. We're in the $10 price point now. I have one strand that has 4 of these really cool dyed and bleached agate eye beads. And I like these because the eyes are actually, okay, well that one's not so great, but the eyes for the most part are fairly uniform. These are long. These are about 1 inch long by about 3/8 of an inch in diameter, and they do have a really nice sized hole. So I've got one strand of 4 dyed agate eye beads, and that one is $10. I have one strand of really pretty tiger eye with a really big ball in the middle. It is a big faceted tiger eye ball. Look at that. Look at that tiger eye Shatoinsi just saying hi, y'all. This is a really tiny strand. Well, not really tiny, but it's 4 inches. So this is definitely a mini. So what you've got here is you've got some of those red dyed quartz, and then you've got some graduated size tiger eye rondelles, and then the big mama in the middle. Like that beads accent, right? So I've got one tiger eye and red quartz strand for $10. It is a very southern bead. I mean, and I get kind of southern at $9.15, even though I'm not even a little bit southern.
I'm a little bit southern.
You're a lot more southern than me.
I'm a lot southern.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like assimilated southern. You're native southern.
I am native.
Yeah. Hmm?
Obviously. Me too.
Got it. Oh, right, because you're practicing French.
Fifth generation dazel1990.
Wow. So why are you practicing French, Jenny? Do you have a French singing thing, or are you just...
My grandson speaks French.
Oh.
And I'm hoping that the parents will want to take him to France and that they will need an au pair.
I see. That sounds delightful.
Because the parents are doing it too. We're doing it all together.
That's awesome.
So.
Allison's been speaking Frindi.
I have been speaking Frindi. It's, yeah. So I am learning Hindi. I started learning Hindi back when Arun was alive, and I've just kept at it because it is actually useful in my line of work.
Oh, I bet.
But since I know just enough French to be dangerous, when I'm trying to form a Hindi phrase and my brain can't find the words in Hindi, it'll substitute the words in French.
Oh, interesting.
So,
Like, here I'm helping.
yeah, and it's like, no, this is not helpful. God, I can't even remember the whacked out phrase I sent you the other day, but yeah, it was.
It was funny.
Yeah, it's just
It's
like
somewhere there were so many.
Yeah, it's like, you know, ab Hindi samajhti hu mais je ne parle pas Hindi très bon. Like, it's like, no, that doesn't work. That's not
Brain
the...
says foreign language, so here you go.
Yeah, and it's not like it's a country in Europe where you're like, okay, well, we're in Germany, but there's a really good chance that you speak French.
Yeah.
No, the country's very far apart, and France never colonized India. I mean, I'm better off with English. But like, just my brain, I'm like, what are you doing, brain? Like, what's the...
Your brain's like, I'm chasing that over there.
But anyway.
Anyway, what's after that?
2 more $10 strands.
Okay.
But I do know enough French to be dangerous, so you can, and so does Heather. So we can all speak terrible French, or not terrible, but that's going to Silver.
Okay.
We can all speak our French that we know together.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, we both know just enough to be dangerous.
Not recite poetry like a champ.
Yeah, not really enough to carry on.
Sing it.
Sur le premier bord coule la Seine, et nos amours. Faut-il qu'il m'en souvienne, la joie venait toujours après la peine. Vienne la nuit, sans l'heure. Les jours s'en vont, je demeure.
Somebody should clip that, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Okay, cool. Diane also knows French, so.
So cool.
It was rose quartz.
It was rose quartz. Yes, Silver. Okay, and this is the last $10 rando strando, which is actually a really lovely little strand of aquamarine faceted rondelles. There's some moss aqua in there and some of the more regular aqua. These are 4mm faceted rondelles. This is a 5-inch strand of aquamarine that's going to Amy and Nab. That was $10. Okay. Oh, and Laura gets 50% off.
Lori almost
To use-
never wins those.
This is it to use later.
Yes.
Oof. Because she already has 50% off.
Not where Amy is tonight.
Okay, so now we're going to do some non-rando strandos. So these are regular stock strands. That means that all discounts are applicable up to and including the 50% offs that some of you have. Thank you! Yawning Delightful Almond TBT Taco, right? That makes about as much sense as my friendy. Frankly. Okay, so regular stock strands, that means that all discounts, I mean, tacos are, I mean, I feel like the new version of the phrase, candy is dandy but liquor is quicker, but tacos will get you laid immediately.
Right.
Because tacos
Tacos are the ish.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go with some other cool stuff that's a little bit more expensive, but again, all of your discounts still apply. I figured I would give you all a chance to snag some of this cool stuff at 50% off while you had it. Tacos, I feel like tacos will get you laid immediately. Could be a really great t-shirt as well.
Yes.
So yeah. Alright, these are mixed strands. These are amethyst and smoky quartz and lemon quartz.
Corvus is just going to start carrying around tacos in
Tacos.
case she runs into Jason Momoa.
Right? Tacos equal vroom.
Yes, tacos
That's-
equal vroom.
That's the button
Yes,
list.
that's the button list.
for beating dreams. Tacos equal vroom. And Sheena, were you on the stream before when I thanked you for the pizza and salads? Because if you weren't, thank you so much because you are amazing. And I'm not starving because of you, even though people still keep talking about food, or used to keep talking about food on the stream. Now we're talking about tacos. So
Which is not food somehow. We were talking about food. Now we're talking about tacos.
okay, tacos are a completely different category. They're like
They're
they're like food plus one.
they're the
They're plus one to amazingness. Come on.
They get you laid faster than any of these other foods.
I mean, it's true. All right.
I've always known they were an aphrodisiac.
Well,
Well, yeah.
not necessarily if you watch someone eat them.
I mean, I do love me a bouquet of flowers, but showing up with a bag of
Oh.
tacos is
Yeah.
still in my. I mean, okay.
What's the plus one? Oh,
I
that's
mean-
a whole different thing.
I don't think that's where Jan was intending to go with
No,
that.
no, it's there.
Oh goodness. That's creative room. What is that? Hessenite?
That's not even hessenite. That's gotta be savorite or something
Ooh.
kind of rare. Spessartite, maybe.
I'm gonna go with Spessartite.
Yeah.
Alright, so these are mixed. They're amethyst, rutilated quartz, smoky quartz, and lemon quartz. They are about 8mm non-faceted rondelles, and they're a little variable in size. So I've got 3 strands of these. These are 8 inches long of the mixed, and they're $68 a strand. Aren't they? Alright, this fluorite strand is super pretty. I love this one. I'm really shocked it's still here.
Yeah.
It's because of the price. Because these are really lovely fluorites. They're a really great shape. They're like a faceted oval shape, but they're drilled the short way instead of the long way. These beads are just plated, so they're literally just there, because fluorite's a really soft stone, so they're literally just there to stop the fluorite from bashing into each other and chipping itself during shipping. So this is an 8-inch strand, which comes with really fun Mardi Gras colored tassels. Of fluorite faceted ovals, that strand is $90. Again, all my 50% off people, don't forget, you got 50% off all this stuff. And Sheena, you have 50% off because you sent us pizza.
It's true.
And these are, you might already have these, but these are pukey
Those are
chalcedony
amazing.
coated,
I love those.
yeah, with the titanium
I'm a
coating.
little sad I didn't grab them before tonight.
And they are, well, I did warn you that I was going to be doing this tray. But these are going to Sheena. Not shocked at all. Those were $45. Okay, these are also $45. These are apatite. Apatite spelled A-P-A-T-I-T-E. One of everyone's favorite stones. It is a bit of a soft stone, so better used for necklaces and earrings than for bracelets. That being said, I do have several apatite bracelets, so I don't necessarily take my own advice. That was a song from the Disney Alice in Wonderland movie. It was.
Yeah.
So this is the kind of bottle green color of apatite. Comes in all different shades of this kind of teal, from really, really light green, almost like a Coke bottle green, to really, really dark bluish teal, and also chartreuse. So I've got one strand of 5mm apatite rondelles, and that strand is $45. These are coated. Are you labradorite or moonstone? It is a beautiful color, Sheena. I love me some apatite. These are not lab. These are moonstone. I took a Claritin before the stream, and I still have the stream sniffles. What the heck? Okay, these are coated gray moonstone, and they do a really good job of mimicking the look of big diamond chunks for a fraction of the price. And by a fraction, I mean like literally the tiniest fraction. So I have an 8-inch strand of coated moonstone, irregular faceted. These are really cool. These are cool enough that if these don't sell, I might have to jack them for myself. Or share them with Heather. That strand is $59. Probably
Sorry, I just had something in my throat. It was weird.
Yeah. They're really pretty. Okay. Ooh. Anybody who wants to keep all of the, yes, Sharon, it is. Fluorite is going to Sharon.
Awesome. Good choice, Sharon. You're going to love that.
Alright, anybody who wants to keep all the negative shit away from your life.
It is after 9.
It's after 9, so I can say that. I mean, I'm going to say it before 9. But...
And I can't drink because I don't got none.
Oh, you were supposed to refill, and I didn't give you the opportunity.
That's okay.
Do you want to refill quickly?
Can I just get some ice and all the stuff is behind me? And then I can turn my back on the stream.
Ooh. You can get whatever you need.
And you can see the back of my head. And I'll make sure my tag is tucked in because
Okay.
my mom would be sad.
And Sheena's taking the tourmaline. Well, because I started talking to Heather about refilling, and I will get you some more tourmaline. Mary, do you need like tourmaline you can wear? Do you need tourmaline you can put on your desk? Do you need tourmaline you can throw at people? Do you need it in powder form? Let me know what you need, and I'll get it for you. Okay. This strand is expensive and gorgeous, and I really want somebody to buy it because it's so pretty. But this one's not cheap. Okay.
How much was? Oh, sorry. I can look. Never mind. Nothing. What?
35 was the tourmaline, and Sheena, you and Mary could split them. And Jan wants tourmaline powder. Oh, you're so sweet. Do you want to split? Because I think you could split them pretty easily. Because I'm knowing Mary, she probably only needs like one for a necklace and one for a bracelet. Because Mary's not. She doesn't do chunky stuff. I mean, I can make you tourmaline powder, Jan. Just saying. You just put it in a shaker and just go like whoosh. You can even mix it with glitter. And so then, then they would be marked for the rest of the day.
You can call it iocane powder.
Right? Okay. But Sheena, do you have these? Because these are pretty and inexpensive.
Okay, so what's happening? Are we giving them entirely to Mary?
I think we're giving them entirely to Mary.
Okay.
But these are really cool, and I still haven't grabbed a strand of these for myself, and I really should. But maybe we'll sell them all tonight, and then there won't be any left, and then I will be safe
are those
from
the
myself.
garnets?
Yes.
Yes, I do have a strand.
These are green garnets, and they're not premium quality. You can see they're not, super clear, but they are transparent with a whole bunch of just really fun inclusions and cool stuff in them, and they're an amazing color. They're not like they're almost appetite-y in their color. They're just gorgeous. And I got a killer deal on them. So
you bought all of them.
Because I bought all of them, yes, because I could not resist, and I knew Heather would want some, and I knew I would want some.
Mm-hmm.
So $59 a strand is the over-under on that. 50% offs are applicable. You can pick yours since you're here in person, and they are significantly different.
And pick a pretty one for me as well.
And Mary wants the darkest one that remains. And one for Sheena.
Because you and I can split mine if we need to.
I mean, I'm about to go to Denver, so
Okay,
I can always get more. Maybe not
I'll let you pick for other people.
at that price.
You pick for other people.
Okay, so then...
Nice, that's going to be awesome.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so... I think... Oh, Heather already has one, so we're just talking about Heather and I splitting one.
Yes.
But I
Yes,
think
so-
there's going to be one... I think there's one left
So far.
So unless it goes in the recap, then I will have one and Heather will have one.
And we can
And
wire
Diane-
up and do things.
And Diane will have one. Okay, so... Shoot, I picked ones for people and then Okay, this one's for Mary, this one's for Smee, this one's for Sheena, and this one's for Diane. And they're sold. We sold out. That's I think our first multiple sellout of the evening.
is.
Yeah.
So cheers, everybody.
And again, my hand is up. This is new and weird.
You're so sweet, Sheena. Heather and I will split, and we'll do something fabulous.
Yes, we will.
Okay, these are way cool.
Like get some karat gold chain to go with it or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I'll have to see what I've left after. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have any karat gold chain left after I do my diamonds.
Mm.
That's what I should do though.
Like what?
So what are those?
I should cut up that other strand of that strand of diamond briolets and sell them individually.
Yeah, or at least some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I want one.
Okay.
At least.
So many pretty green rocks tonight. Mary's not wrong. This is also ruby zoisite. This is just a whole strand of the ruby zoisite. So once again, the zoisite is the green mineral and ruby is the red that you see within the green. These are rough. They're not really polished. They're not stabby at all, but they're not shiny either. So I got one strand of ruby zoisite beads, and those are $50 for an 8-inch strand. Those are really cool and unique. Okay, I have the cutest little strand of... Oh, hey, Lee. How's it going?
Hi, Lee.
How's Dallas? Is she watching the stream? Okay, I have the cutest little strand of pink topaz, and this is from several streams ago, but for anybody who hasn't
Oh, that was
heard...
the one that we were supposed to.
Oh, were we?
That's okay. Sell it.
Well, we'll see if anybody buys it. Does anybody want to split the ruby zoisite? Jenny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Jenny's volunteered to split it. So right now we've got a half split. Does anybody else want some? Here, let's just do this. 2, 4, 6, 12. No, I can't do 50 divided by 12 in my head. Don't judge me. I'm from the calculator generation. Okay, I think that's the right number, but for some reason it has a negative in front of it.
What? Okay. What? Sorry, I had a phone call.
That's okay. I did 50 divided by 12 and it told me it was negative 4.16. I'm like, I don't think that's correct.
You might have divided negative 50 or negative 12.
I mean, I guess. But anyway, so $4.25 a bead for the ruby zoisite. No, I think if the price of the beads is actually negative $4 and
we pay you to take them home.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a really
that's
bad
not,
business
no,
model.
that is. Let's don't do that. Hi,
Yeah.
Denise. So yeah.
Hi, Denise.
And I'm rounding up just for the sake of ease of our categories. So $4.25 a bead for the ruby zoisite. So Mary, how many do you want? 2 to 3. Jenny, how many do you want?
I'll take 3.
3 for Jenny. 3 for Mary.
Who else?
Who
This
else
stuff is
wants
awesome.
pretty green rocks? Because it is awesome. All right.
What is ruby zoisite
I don't know.
for? I'm looking.
Maybe
it up.
it's both a love stone and a communication stone.
It's a prized meditation stone. It possesses ultimate psychic abilities for allowing interdimensional contact. That's interesting.
Are you, okay, knowing that, Mary, are you sure you want some?
Produces growth and fertility in all aspects of life.
Okay, I
Like in a
picked 3 for
spiritual
Mary,
sense.
so you pick your 3. Ultimate psychic abilities, interdimensional travel. Okay, I feel like
infinity living space.
no fertility. I know, right? There's God, there's
Oh, and mourning for a loss. Maybe I need one.
well,
Yeah,
you
maybe
can
you should.
has. Okay, these 3 are Mary's. It's okay. You can use your ultimate psychic abilities to prevent getting pregnant.
It's actually not supposed to make you pregnant. It's supposed to give you creativity and transformation, not
Ah.
of babies.
Got it. That's good. That's better.
Yeah.
I'm definitely more a fan of the former than the latter.
Yeah.
Also, there's the teeny tiny, thing with your husband in the snip. So
Vic's gonna be real big mad that you said his name in the same sentence as teeny tiny thing.
okay, you're the actual one who said his name in the sentence with teeny tiny thing. I just said your husband.
Still.
You're the one that outed him on the Twitch, not me. I was protecting his anonymity. And thank you, Denise. This is Poppy Diamond with a blue topaz, and I totally stole this from stock a while back, intending fully to return it, and
It's not happening.
never did, because
not happening.
it goes with everything, and I love blue topaz. And I need to make some more blue topaz earrings because I've sold all of mine. These are not. These are blue quartz. But look at the teeny burbs. Teeny burbs make me happy.
Excellent.
Small burbs.
Really, all men should be.
It's true. Alright, so... Alright, it's 9:36.
You didn't miss all of it. Don't worry.
You didn't miss all of it. Okay, so it's 9:36. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna pick 5 more strands that I think y'all will like, and then we're gonna do the recap. Oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on, I'm replanning. Okay, I'm gonna pick... why are you all so pretty? Not fair.
I was
Okay.
just born that way. Jenny was too.
I mean, yes, you're not wrong, but they all want to be seen on stream, and they're all just talking to me and
I
saying,
mean, you can show all of them. I've got plenty of room.
I know, but
I even have the official codex.
some of us need to go to bed, and by
Is it
some
you?
of us, well, it's both of us.
That's not actually my friend right now.
But you could go to chair also.
I could go to chair. I mean, I could go to bed. I just am not going to go to bed.
Fair. I mean, you can come to my couch too if you want. Though I've already so Jane so Jane is a lovely young woman who was literally, I promise, okay, so I've got like 10 strands here, and
Yeah, just show them
like
and talk, and they
four
sell
of them are expensive, but they're so pretty, and then the other ones are more reasonably priced. And I will do that actually, because that does seem to work for me. So, Jane is a lovely young woman. This is a mini of tourmalinated quartz, non-faceted rondelles, black tourmaline, 2 inches long. That one is $35. But anyway, Jane is a lovely young woman who was a summer camp student here when she was like yay high, and then
She is yay.
and then she worked here when she was like yay high, tourmalinated for silver. There we go. Alright, green garnet faceted rondelles. That's a 4-inch strand of those for $65. These are really pretty. It's a
Did
really
you finish
lovely
showing
color.
the pink mystic topaz?
I just put it aside because you said we were supposed to split it.
Oh, we were. Okay.
And also I don't know that there are really many pink people on the stream tonight, so I decided to show the pukey beads instead.
Fair enough.
So 1 strand of green garnet, $65. Yeah, so when Jane was like, yay, hi, she worked here, and then she abandoned us and went to college in Ireland, and then somehow 4 years passed and she graduated from college in Ireland, and now she's back here, Oh, I'm supposed to be showing things while talking.
Temporarily.
She's back here for a year before she decides where she's going to go to grad school. So these are chrysoprase, and they're cool kind of irregular rectangles of chrysoprase. That one's $38. These are natural chrysoprase. They are not dyed. And they're a little big, but they're flat, which is nice because you don't have that like chonk hanging up off of your wrist or your neck. But so Jane is experiencing being an adult child, returning home to live with your parents after you've lived on your own.
Oh, she and I can talk about that.
Yeah, I can talk about that. Well, I never went back to live with my parents.
Oh, I did.
But even going back to stay with my parents, like, you know, after you've lived on your own for an extended period of time, you know, and she lived on her own in another country even.
Yeah,
I mean, granted, it was college, so college is a supportive environment, but still, like, you can't call dad to fix things, or, you know, you can't call mom to take you out to lunch because you don't have any money for food, like, you know. So I've basically extended her an invitation to come crash on my couch whenever she wants to.
I just need to get my couch in order so she can couch surf if she needs to.
It's true.
Because
like,
we're both in her hood.
It's true, we are. Except she's on the fancy side of the hood, and we're on the
definitely. She's in the neighbor. We're in the hood.
Yeah. That's a button list right there.
Yeah, there you go.
But
she used to get Erica Badu's mail. Actually, they probably still do because they live a few doors down.
Yeah.
They get each other's mail.
That's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm like, you can come sleep on my couch. It's cool and today she was like, I'm totally moving onto your couch. Because she had told her parents she was going out, and they thought she meant out to dinner, and she was like, no, I'm going out later. And they're like, does that mean you're going to be out really late? And she's like, yes, it does. And Jane, by the way, is 23 years old, just in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
Like,
sorry, I need to.
I know.
Be in a fetal position on the floor for a little bit right now.
It takes a minute when they used to be 12 and now they're 23. But yeah, I was like, you can come sleep on my couch. Like,
I'm gonna snuggle with my unicorn.
But she really is. She's a delightful young woman.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. She's super responsible. She's enjoying being young in the most responsible way possible.
I love that Essie met Jane, and then I informed Essie that we collect young women, and that didn't come out right at all.
You did. You really did. You made us sound like serial killers so
they don't have to put any lotion on their skin.
I mean, I think you even said something like we collect delightful young women.
We do collect delightful young women, but it's not.
But no, that was not a good way to say that. No. Yeah, no. Heather went to Houston and she came back as a serial killer. I mean, why not, Mary? Why not put that on the button list? 'Cause, you know. Oh, that leg doesn't actually hold anything up.
Okay, good.
It does nothing.
All right. Squared up.
It's there for appearances only.
Yeah, because it would bother people.
Yeah. Okay, so continuing on, we've got one strand of really cool aquamarine, non-faceted rondelles. I love this. This is a very green aquamarine. It's a really fun strand. So I've got one of those available. That one is $40. Those are 6mm. They're actually more heshy than rondelles, if I'm going to be accurate. And okay, this is the last of the reasonably priced strands, and I'm gonna throw some expensive stuff at you because, like I said,
how many dollars? 40.
Yes, 40.
Right, okay.
And then I'm gonna throw some expensive stuff at you once again, just because it's really pretty, and I think people should get it, and 50% off is a good time to do it.
Yes.
Alright, but first of all, this is garnet. This is faceted room by the strand. These are large. Okay. I will say the iPhone 13, it's harder to operate than the iPhone 8. So these are faceted garnet strands. These are 8 inches long. They are about 8 millimeters. You can see that there are 2 that are kind of smaller and 2 that are a little bit larger, and they are really beautiful dark garnet. So I've got 4 8-inch strands of those available, and
Taco strips!
they are $32 a strand. One has been claimed by Denise. I've got 3 left of the Vroom taco strands. Ooh, dear. I just completely busted into my camera there. Alright, so taco strand for Denise, small taco strand for Silvern. Let's give her this one. That means I've got 2 taco strands left. Vroom vroom in the bedroom while eating tacos.
Out. We aren't requiring.
Well, no, but we've designated the the
outdoor.
green garnet for outdoors.
You know, if you need to christen your kitchen, your own
That's fair. One large for Sharon, and the taco strands, Diane, were $32. That was a claim, right, Sharon? Okay, and then we're just going to do some fancy, expensive stuff, because once again, it's really pretty, and I would love for it to go to new, happy homes. So I've
Not
got...
mine.
No. I mean, it could, but it would be better.
And
Diane, and that means that we have sold out of the taco room. Woo! Now I'm empty. That's okay. We just have, there's not a whole lot to...
Do you want more?
A little bit more.
Okay.
Oh, Corvus wants a taco room, and we are, oh, okay.
Give to Corvus. Okay.
Give to Corvus.
All right.
These are pretty, and I'm happy to split this strand. So once Heather is finished with her note making, I'm going to talk about these tourmalines while she gives me a little bit more to drink.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ow.
You did sit in a car for quite a while today.
I did sit in a car for quite a while today.
Alright, these are tourmalinated quartz.
If anyone's wondering what we're drinking, we're having Kentucky Mules with a mix of just regular bourbon and Texas Pecan Brown Sugar bourbon.
Is that the one that I bought for you?
It is the one that you bought for me.
Or I think actually technically Carol bought it for you. I picked it out. If I remember correctly. But it is quite good. So
No,
thank you for sharing.
That was gin.
Really? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Of course.
It is quite delightful.
It is.
And I still have not infused my own gin. So whenever the heck I actually do that, I will keep the stream updated. So my book club friends got me for my birthday in a make your own gin kit, sort of. So you start with vodka, and so you infuse it, thank you, darling, with juniper berries, and then, of course, since it's a kit, it comes with a little botanical mix sachet. But of course, I, being the person that I am,
You're being extra.
Yeah, jumped on, the internet and was like, what to infuse gin with? So I have, that I bought when I was in India, some nutmeg flowers.
Ooh.
So I just bought a big ass thing of vodka. And of course I ordered a pound of juniper berries off of Amazon, because that's what you do if you're me. And then I ordered some butterfly pea flowers as well,
To make it
so that I can make it purple.
Oh.
So I'm gonna try. I haven't researched the flavor profile of the butterfly pea flowers to see if they'll go with the nutmeg flowers. If I could do like nutmeg and butterfly pea flower gin, or if I should really do like nutmeg flower gin and then butterfly pea flower gin, and then obviously I will do one gin that came with the kit, And then of course that sparked the debate with my mother about, well, if you're not making it with it is not, Mary. Your black pepper, you know what?
I want some of that.
You know what, Mary? I don't know if your black pepper and sage
taste off.
vodka is underwhelming because I've never had it. So you should make it. Just saying. But then there was the big debate with my mom about, like, it's not gin if you're not making it with juniper, and I'm like, well, I'm infusing it with juniper berries, and like the actual, like, most gin these days is grain alcohol.
Right.
So infused with botanicals. So it's, it's interesting. Always talking to my mother. There's always something. It is not lies. When have I had your black pepper and sage vodka? Oh, those are the lies. Thank you.
Yes.
Mary's on my side. Not actually surprised by that. Knowledge is on my side.
It's on your side, right?
Though, with my mother, sometimes that also means nothing. Thanks, me. I'm almost done, so you're not gonna miss much. You're gonna
Good
miss.
night, Smee.
You're gonna miss
Thank you so
4
much for today. I needed
strands.
it was so good to laugh with you in the car. It was so good.
And your cute butt better come back to Dallas
Yes.
soon. Okay, so
Her cute tiny butt. She keeps getting smaller and smaller.
dang.
What the heck?
Well, I haven't seen her, so
I
I
know.
wouldn't know. She didn't even stop by and say hi.
We did go to your house though.
Well, but I wasn't there.
Well,
I
whose
mean,
fault is that?
Did you say hi to Ziggy at least?
We kind of yelled in his general direction, I think.
Okay, that's fair. Oh lordy.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she's got a plan.
Tourmalinated quartz. Top drilled prisms. So these are like little monoliths. So they're, how many sides do they have? A lot. But it's interesting because the bottom's ground down so it looks like a circle, but they do have vertical facets on the side. So I have 1 strand of tourmalinated quartz, top drilled monoliths, and this one in particular is really freaking, look at that, it looks like a stormy mountain landscape. I love that. So I've got 1 strand. If you want the full strand, it is $90. If you got a 50% off, of course, that's $45. Since I know that this isn't the kind of strand 2, 4, 6 that everyone's going to want as a strand, I'm also willing to break it up. 25. They're really pretty, Silvern. Well, it's good that you tried to find him. He can't always be found. And then sometimes he can't not be found.
Yeah.
So, of course we can split. So I'm selling in singles. And we're going to go ahead and say $4 a stone. So the Stormy and the 2 that look like a forest are going to Jan Carmen. Corvus, which ones do you want?
Hi, Mama.
Oh,
No.
hi, Heather's mama.
Heather's mama had a hard week too.
She did, and we love you, Heather's mama.
It was really amazing to see her, but I really wish it could have been under better circumstances. And I miss her. Miss you, Mama.
All right, 3 extra darky for Corvus. This is me not being surprised. 2 pairs for Silvern.
I can totally see that, though. Actually, Jan.
Silvern, do you like asymmetry? Because I've got 2 that are... Okay, here, I'm going to give you 2 options. We're just going to do that. Cause,
Oh, and I can send you pictures of the exact ones, and you can choose which one.
well, I was just going to show them on stream right now.
Never mind then.
So, okay, so I like asymmetry. So to me, this is a good pair because they have similar kind of shading. So this is pair A for Silvern, and this is pair
don't know what any
B,
of my
which are
things
more symmetrical. And I already picked one pair for you, so this is for your second pair. So just tell me, Silvern, A or B for your pair. I'm going to say I think personally pair A is more interesting. That's B's. All right. So now we're going to go to some really expensive things that are really pretty that I will split up. You okay, Heather?
Oh yeah, I was definitely not yawning.
Okay, got it.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. There will be
43.
times when I'm not. Right now is not that time.
Okay. So that is also for Silvern. Thank you, Mary. It really is. Dang it. I counted and I lost the number. Okay, you know what? I'm going to just put these out there, and if anybody is interested in splitting, then I will do the math because it is getting awful late. So, I have one strand of fire opal teardrops. There's probably 50 beads on the strand, and that strand is $250. I will split those up if anybody wants me to. I have two strands of multicolored sapphires. One's larger with more color, but less clarity. One's smaller with less color and more clarity, okay? Neither of them are big, okay? These are 10 millimeter beads, so you can see the size difference here. I've got two strands of tiny sapphires for $250 a strand. Once again, I will split these, but if nobody wants to have me split them, then I won't do the math. We have one vote from Corvus for the fire opal to be split. Raise your hand if you're surprised.
If anyone in here raises a hand, I'm gonna smack them
Yeah.
with the
All right.
feather bird.
Yes, that came off of the deer, which I need to find a new place for, or maybe it's just going on Heather's head. All right, and then the last.
Feathered head is a good place for things.
I agree. The last thing is these beautiful sapphire coins. These are 10 millimeter sapphire coins. They're faceted. All right, so 3 people want the fire opal to be split, so I'll do the math on that. So I've got one strand of faceted sapphire coins, and that strand is $175. I will split that as well if anybody wants to. So while everyone is pondering on those other 3 strands, I'm going to go ahead and do the math on this.
Those sapphire coins are so pretty.
They really are.
Sorry, how much was the sapphire strand?
$175, the last one. Shoot.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
At least you didn't get far.
22, 4, 6, 8, 32, 4, 6, 8, 43. Okay, so I lied. There are 43 beads on the fire opal strand, not 50, because I'm a rotten liar. Which sapphires, Silvern? If we're talking about the coins, I would do individuals. If we're talking about the tiny drops, I would probably do like quarter strands because I think I'm too tired to count this many beads at this point. Oh no! Cat vomiting on the bed. That's the worst sound.
Oh no! Yeah, that is
Because
terrible
you're just like, oh my god, something's happening. So yeah, Silvern, the drops, I would do half strand
It is the best alarm
or
you'll
quarter
ever hear.
strand. It's, well, I don't know if it's the best alarm
No, it's
you'll
the
ever
most
hear.
effective.
It's the most effective because you need to get your butt up to make sure they're not vomiting like in your shoes. 6 inches, Rosemary. It's actually like 6.5 inches. And hi.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rosemary.
So fire opal. Why did I write 50 when there are 43?
Because you estimated 50 to begin with.
I know, but then I counted 43 and then I wrote 50.
Numbers are hard.
250 divided by... Alright. Fire opals are 6 a bead, and I'm gonna be a little bit bitchy about this one. I'm gonna require you to purchase, if you want fire opals, I'm gonna require you to purchase a minimum of 4. So $6 a bead, minimum of 4. I will pair them up for you if you want, and whoever claims the darkest first gets the darkest. So it's officially open season on the fire opals.
I'm interested in the sapphires.
The droppies? Okay, so Silver and Jenny's also interested in, so Diane claims first. Rose, okay, so 2 darkest. Okay, so here's the other thing. If this makes a difference to either Diane or Rosemary, the 2 darkest are not a pair. They're the same color. They're not even close to being the same size. Just so you know. Alright, Mary wants 2 inches with 1 dark. Got it? Or 1.5 inches maybe. Okay, got it. I mean, there are some lovely pairs on here, Rosemary, and I can get you a pair of beautiful, like there's these lovely transparent orange ones that would be an amazing pair. There's these 2 here, but this one and this other one that's the darkest, like this one's literally half the size of this. Okay, Rosemary says sapphire coins instead. I think that's a better choice.
I agree.
Honestly.
These are gorgeous.
So let's see. There was a Corvus asked
My gosh.
how much by
Look at
the
that one.
inch.
Sorry, I'm having a moment with Rosemary's sapphires before they go away.
Okay. Corvus, do you want to know how much by the inch you want to know about the fire opals? Why am I even asking? So if we're just going to do by the inch, you're looking at $36 an inch. Alright, so I need to back up this bus.
Okay, so where's the bus going now?
Well, the bus is going back to Diane's claim. So those are for Diane. And then
It's a good bus. It's my kind of bus, Mary.
it is. It's totally your kind of bus. Okay, this is Mary's bus, which I hope is a pretty bus.
So only weren't there supposed to be 2 more for Diane?
Oh, did she claim 2 pairs? Oh, got it. I'm sorry. I saw Silvern's claim for 2 pairs. Got it. Okay, 2 pairs for Diane, 4 for Silvern. Oh, I know. It is a bus full of expensive rocks, Mary. It's true.
Poor Samoa.
Poor Samoa.
Poor Diane.
Right. On the bed, of course.
Of course.
Jenny, did you claim any of these? No, you were interested in the sapphires.
I'm interested in the sapphires.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
Oh, I set a personal record on my move goal today,
We haven't gotten to it.
which is interesting since I spent a lot of today in a car. How did I do? Oh, I did go up and down my stairs 4 times
Yeah, that'll do it.
because 3 people packed my car when I went.
Well, you know.
And then 2 of us went shopping.
On the interwebs.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, I did order Heather the 6 dresses that I ordered her. Apparently, I ordered her 3 that were exactly the same, just in different colors and variations.
One black, one that's kind of a really beautiful cobalt blue with flowers on it. And she said, I sent you that one because Ellie was a beautiful flower. And one that was the same black but with long sleeves, which was not the one I chose.
Right.
But it was really pretty on me. So I'm glad she got it 3 times. It was a good option.
I got you a excuse me. I got you a good 1.5 inches, Mary. Now I'm just trying to.
Yeah, it's really pretty and it's not super dark.
Yeah.
But you'll like it a lot.
You will. I'm just trying to kind of match. Okay, so 2 pairs for a second pair for Diane, 2 pairs for Sylvan, and then 5 for Corvus with no weak
Customer service
flash.
math is hard.
No weak flash for Corvus. So picky.
No weak sauce.
But yours don't need a match, right, Corvus? Everyone's just like, we're sick of looking at the top of your head. Okay, these are for Corvus. And
Ooh, pretty. Yes.
good. Sometimes you just have to mix them all up and
And look again.
and
yes.
look again.
100%.
Okay, there's 1 pair for Silvern. Okay, this one's actually really pretty if there's one that is less pretty in Corvus's bunch, because it doesn't match anything. Actually, these don't match anything either. Seriously, y'all, pairing up stones is not easy. It's like the size is right, but the color's wrong. Okay, these are the other pair for Silvern. Oh, that does help. Okay, cool. Then wait. Your pairs don't need to match, like...
At all, or?
At all, or just the 2 pairs don't need to be a foursome? And now we're back to Jan's comment about room plus 1. All right.
Though?
At all. Oh, okay, then give those back. I have different ones for Silvern then.
Okay. Well, here are...
Well, here, take these 2, and then the...
Oh, no, I dropped one.
It's okay. We have more. So I just took back... Okay, those 3 are for Silvern, and then I already gave you 2, and I gave you some extras for Corvus, so, like, just figure it out. Por favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And Jenny is interested in splitting up which strand of the sapphires?
I think that's one.
Okay, so Jenny is interested in splitting the sapphire drops this strand with someone. So this was $250 a strand, so half of it would be $125. Half of that would be whatever half of $125 is. And so $62.50. 50% offs do apply. So if I can get 2 people to commit to at least a quarter of a strand of this, I will split it up. Did you want a half or a quarter?
A half.
Half? Okay, well then never mind. It's being split up because that's 2 quarters. So if anybody wants the other half or half of the other half, holler out. What'd you say? That needs a bag. It was 8 inches total, Mary, so I have 4 inches remaining. Oh.
Jenny already put hers in her thing.
Got it. Okay, So once we figure out what's going on with the remaining half of the sapphire strand, Silvern will take the other half. She would like more blues, so maybe if you're okay with it, we could swap a couple of blues for a couple of pinks.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that later.
Okay.
Here, I'll give this to Heather. This is for Silvern. Success.
As long as it gets some blue.
Yes.
Split the blue.
Split the blue. So we're gonna split the blue evenly between Silvern and Jenny, each of whom got half of that strand of sapphires. If I said that wrong, let me know. But I think I said that right. So we'll make sure that all of the blue on the strand is split evenly between the two of you and that you both have the same amount of sapphire overall. Okay, so that's it. Good Lord, it's 10 after 10. That's the end of the new merchandise introduction portion of this evening's sale. Everybody who hung out with us for this really long amount of time, I can't tell you how much we appreciate you.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. And okay, quick vote. Recap, no recap. There's not a lot left to recap. I feel like those of you who are on stream, nobody really got here late, so I feel like those of you who are on stream claimed what you wanted. So, but if I get even one vote for recap, I'm gonna do it. So, no one is complaining, it's true. Corvus is not wrong. I did get a refill on my drink. But if y'all want to recap, I'll do it. But if everyone's...
Jan says not necessary.
Okay, I mean, as a business owner, like, if there's the potential that I'm gonna get another sale from a recap, I will do it. No dead things.
No dead things
today,
missed.
Mary. No. I mean, well, there were the coral finger bones, but those really aren't quite your cup of tea.
No, and you were definitely here for the
coral finger bones. Yeah. So, yeah. So if I could potentially make another sale with a recap, I'll do it. But since I have, okay, Corvus says recap. Here we go.
Okay.
So,
I'm in.
All right. Well, you have no choice.
I could just leave, but that would be weird.
I mean, you could just leave, but that would be weird. Okay, that's okay. It will be a quick one because there's not a whole lot left. So, everybody who we are leaving, who we are losing, because you are going to bed. Who's leaving us? Thank you so much for hanging out with us during our Saturday evening live merchandise sale. We are a small business. We literally could not be here without you and your support. So thank you so much. Again, my locals, your pickup date for anything that you bought tonight is going to be Wednesday or after. My non-locals, we are working on invoicing. So we will, woohoo! Yay, bubbly. We will get you your invoices and get your items to you as quickly as possible. So here we go with the lightning round recap. That means I'm going to go through back to front everything that remains from this evening's sale. Can you claim things during the lightning round recap? Of course you can. That's exactly why we do it. So here we go. Maybe not in exactly the same order. And on the individuals, Heather, I might need you to tell me the prices.
I will do my very best.
Alright, so we still have a lovely little handful of tourmalinated quartz top drilled monoliths. And
I wrote
those
down cylinders. I'm fixing that.
Yeah, right? Why would you call something a cylinder when you could call it a monolith?
Right?
So I've got a nice little handful of these still, and these were
$4 a stone.
$4 each.
Yeah, I took a pair. You couldn't find me a pair.
Okay, can you find you a pair?
Yeah, I can find me a pair. Absolutely.
See, this is the plus and the minus to being here in person.
Yes.
It's like,
You gotta
okay,
work.
here, find yourself a pair. All right, I still have a nice little handful. They're mostly lighter in tone of the fire opals, but there are still a lot of pretty ones in here.
And I have 3 others over here too.
So yeah, so we've got a little handful left of the fire opal teardrops, and those were $6
each.
$6 each.
Back.
I will take these back, but I will warn y'all that if you want pairs, like if anybody wants actual pairs, you're going to be getting the more clear ones. But there are still plenty of beautiful stones in here. So $6 each for the fire opal
If you want
teardrops.
hairs, then they're plenty.
Exactly. And then as far as individual stones go, I still have 2, 4, 6 of the ruby zoisite chunks. And those were
$4.25 each.
$4.25 each. Alright. Everything from now on should have a price on it. Were you interested in splitting these? Or just
Just get it. Just have it. How much was the strand?
$59?
And it's half of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, cool.
The gray moonstone?
Yes. And 1 zoisite for Corvus.
Of course.
These are totally Corvus stones. Maybe I'm just saying that because they kind of remind me of toads.
I mean, that's enough, really.
Okay, you pick that one or that one for Corvus. I can't decide.
This one.
All right,
It is a tough decision.
it is. Totally. Okay,
Totally.
I still have 1 strand of aquamarine non-faceted Heshi. This is an 8-inch strand for $40. I have a 1 strand of chrysoprase chunks. Flat rectangles, still available for $38.
Those are so pretty.
They are so pretty, it's true. 1 strand of green garnet. This is room al fresco. Still available for $65. That's when you room outside. Just saying. 1 strand of appetite for $45. 3 strands of mixed rutilated quartz, amethyst, lemon quartz, and smoky quartz non-faceted rondelles. Those are $68 a strand. You okay over there, Rudder?
A little bit, yes. Room a la Fresno.
I like room a la Fresno personally.
I don't know. Have you been to Fresno?
I've not been to Fresno.
Because I have.
Corvus is trying to murder us with autocorrect. Autocorrect.
Hello, Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh God, I'm happy to answer a random
Sure,
question
shoot.
if I can breathe. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, Corvus, so I just showed a strand of green garnet, which we have christened Room al Fresco, and Corvus, typed it Broom al Fresno. and then there was a whole discussion about Fresno.
No, yes,
Mhm.
right. I know it.
Yeah, never been. All right.
You don't need to.
That's pretty much what everybody said.
Silvern phrased it, Fres hell no.
Oh no! Boom. I've never actually been to California. Not any part of it. Never stepped foot in the state.
Oh,
So-
there's a lot of really beautiful things to see.
So I've heard. So at some point I need to go to California. Okay. So, wow, I was real Midwestern for a second there. Oh, that's actually a really good question. So Dr. Frankenstream asked, what size is the hole in the beads? Is there a standard or does it vary? And the answer to that is yes and no. So gemstone beads in particular, which is most of what I've been showing on this stream, are manufactured typically in either China or India. And both of those countries have different standards for their hole sizes. And then pearls have a different standard for their hole sizes, even though they're mostly also manufactured and drilled in China. So typically your beads that come out of India have about a 0.5 millimeter hole, generally speaking, but sometimes in the case of a briolette, like these opals that I had earlier, like this one on my hand, sometimes it's smaller. Sometimes it's closer to 0.25 millimeters than 0.5. So when you're dealing with briolettes, typically you're going to need like a 28 or a 26 gauge wire. And if you're dealing with a stringing cable, you'll need like a 0.014. Generally, this is a huge generalization here. The other thing about beads that come out of India is a lot of them are hand drilled still, with a drill bit that's shaped like a cone. So what you'll get a lot, not so much on the briolettes, but on like rondelles and such from India, and chunky beads, is that your hole is either much bigger on one side than the other, because they took the cone-shaped drill bit and just went straight through the stone, or your hole's bigger in the middle than on the edges, because they took the cone-shaped drill bit and they drilled from one side and then they drilled from the other side. So anything that's coming out of India generally is going to have a hole that is 0.5 or smaller, and may or may not actually be a fully cylindrical hole. Your beads that are coming out of China, a lot of them, especially these days, they're cut with CNC machines. They've got laser drilling. They've got machine drilling. So your beads that come out of China, and I'm going to circle back to another difference between Indian production and Chinese production in a minute. But so a lot of your beads that come from China have a standard hole of about a 0.7 millimeter, with the exception of the bitty, teeny, like you can't put a 0.7 millimeter hole in a 1 millimeter bead. Like you're gonna have no bead left. But anything that's 4 millimeters or bigger that's coming out of China is gonna have about a 0.7 millimeter hole, and it's pretty much, bless you, gonna be a perfectly cylindrical hole, bless you again, most of the time. And then your larger beads that come out of China, like the really big ones, sometimes even have like a 1 millimeter hole, but for stuff that's coming out of China, 0.75 millimeters is pretty much your standard. Now your other difference mainly between your beads that come out of India versus your beads that come out of China is most of the stuff that's done in India is oftentimes entirely hand done, which means that you've got a huge range of things that are coming out of India, where it's like you've got things that are hand done that are very rough looking and not very refined looking, and then you've got some amazingly skilled people doing polishing and cutting and making some of the most gorgeous things you have ever seen. The stuff that comes from China, since a lot of it's being done on CNC machines right now, you've got it, you're just kind of stuck in the middle. Like you don't have that lower end of things that are inconsistent and are just kind of rough looking, but what you don't have really coming out of China is you don't have that higher end artistic thing, because the human element is kind of once removed from the equation. So that was a really complicated answer to a really easy question, so sorry if that was more info than you needed, but there's my talk about that, and I've got 5 more strands to recap, and then we can go to bed. And Heather can take some Benadryl so her face stops trying to murder her.
It is really interested in.
It looks
that.
like it, yeah. So tiger eye and red dyed quartz strand. This was a $10 rando strando. Oh, thank you, Corvus. I'm so glad. Oh, yay! Thank you, Dr. Frankenstein.
Yay.
Also, Dr. Frankenstein, if you are new here, we have a Discord. You're welcome to join. We would love it if you do. !Discord in the Twitch chat. And you can always ask questions like that on Discord. Heather's much better at monitoring the Discord than I am.
But I'm HK Adams. I'm the one who just put it up. So.
And
I know a lot.
She knows a crap ton. Really a lot. So, and if it's something
a lot of it is not useful, but I know it.
But if it's something that she needs my expertise for, she'll throw it over to me. But yeah, that's we have a channel, I believe, called I Have Questions.
It's true.
So definitely join our Discord. Feel free to ask anything, anytime. Alright, I got 1 strand of agate eye beads, 4 of them, 1 inch long each. And this is a $10 strand.
This is.
This
Yes.
is. Alright, I have ×2 Focoys top drilled chips for $5 a strand.
Coffee. Yes, when I have enough coffee, my eyes do that too.
And last thing is the natural coral finger bones. No, they're not actually finger bones, but we decided earlier this stream they look like finger bones, with the dyed coral heshy, and that was also a $5 strand. And that's it. That was the whole recap.
Nice.
Corvus, thank you
did sell
for
a lot.
thank you for buying something, Corvus, and thank you, Dr. Frankenstream, for asking a really
good question.
pertinent question. Much appreciated. And because you're on Twitch, and
Sometimes people stop in and ask a question, and
but somebody says, "Can I ask a random question?" And
it's random.
there's always a is it going to be good random? Is it going to be useful random? Or is it going to be creepy random? So, thanks for not being creepy random, Dr. Frankenstream. Please join our Discord and come on back. We do stream on this channel. Okay, don't go to sleep quite yet, y'all, because I have a couple of announcements. Okay, we're going to have announcement time, and then we're going to have bedtime. So, next week is sale week. Okay, so next week is not our typical streaming schedule. For new people who liked what you saw tonight, we stream on this channel typically Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Time with a complimentary tutorial, plus Thursdays at noon with an also complimentary tutorial. We do live merchandise sales every Wednesday and every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The next couple weeks are going to be a little different because I'm about to go shopping and fill up on new cool merchandise.
Yay.
So next week is sale week. That means there will be no tutorials on this channel next week. We will be doing sales Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday starting at 6 p.m. each day. We are not going to be doing a Saturday because our historical attendance on Saturday sales on holiday weekends is not super great. So Heather and I are just going to go home and put our pajamas on and watch some TV instead.
I'm
But-
good for that.
Yeah, but live sales Wednesday 6 to 7, Thursday 6 to 7, Friday 6 to 9, and we will find some kind of a cool shot game or something to play on Friday. The week after, we will be dark because I will be in Denver shopping. That means that you should check out our Instagram feed, our Facebook feed, and our Twitter feed for photos and updates on what I'm doing and what I'm getting in Denver. And then the following week, we're going to have a live unboxing and a live merchandise sale, and there may or may not be tutorials that week. I haven't decided. So that's what's going on for the next 3 weeks on the Beating Dreams stream, okay? So next week, you can still find us on this channel, twitch.tv/beatingdream, 6 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but I won't be teaching things. I will be selling things, okay? I will be trying to make as much cash as possible so I can go buy new stuff. Yes. Following week will be dark, and then the week after that there will be new beads. So that's what's upcoming on the Beating Dreams stream. Of course, if you want to stay abreast of what's going on, definitely. Oh, Silvern's going to Dragon Con.
Oh.
Lucky.
Well, that's why she's swimming with whale sharks
That's fair.
in Atlanta.
Right. So, one of the best ways to keep abreast of what's going on is follow us on, again, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Join our Discord. I'll try and keep everybody updated there as to what's going on. Heather will also probably post because she's really good at picking up my Slack. She's amazing. And we do also have an email list. We send out an email every Monday that's got everything that's going on in the week. If you want to be added to that, you can go ahead and email us, beatingdreamsdallas@gmail.com, and let you put on the list. Or you can go to our website, beatingdreams.com. That's our website. And there on the left-hand side is a link to join our email list. So everyone, thanks so much for hanging out. And we'll see you all back on this channel twitch.tv/beatingdream Wednesday at 6 p.m. for a live merchandise sale, 50% off bead strands. So everybody who doesn't have a 50% off from the failed speed run,
Now's your chance.
tune in next week because it's going to be 50% off sales.
And everybody who does,
Wednesday,
since
Thursday,
yours
Friday.
expires tonight.
Yes. All right, so everyone have a great night. I'm going to get off the stream so that we can all go home. So we will see you all back on this channel, twitch.tv/beatingdream.
Good thinking, Mary.
Wednesday at 6 p.m. for another 50% off sale. And thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, everyone have a great night. Be safe. Have a great weekend. And we'll see you next week. Bye.